I could go another day. I think I'm good.
Gross.
Okay.
We're live.
We're
Yeah.
live? Okay, welcome.
Fantastic way to start.
No, it started
I
with
can go another
it
day,
started with
guys.
the stank. Yeah.
The stank.
It didn't catch anything before him saying that.
Okay, so if everyone is ready, let's roll a d20.
No.
Aaron,
Oh,
just
yeah.
not audible at all. Love it.
She said Roll20 won't let her log in.
Oh.
She's not even in. And why is it on
Oh
light
god,
mode for
now
me?
she's frozen. Oh god.
Well, better
Oh,
luck
shoot,
next
her
week,
cam
I
died.
guess.
Yes, that's it. Good effort, guys. Good hustle.
How do you put Roll20 back in dark mode?
That's a good question. I
How
think
do
it's
you
in the
put it in
cogwheel.
dark mode?
Yeah.
No, on the far left, there's a dark mode.
Oh, there totally
toggle
is.
under
You're
your
right.
toolbar.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fucking god.
You
I need
silly
that shit.
Oh.
It was in light mode. I wanted to cry.
Yeah, it was like Aaron's mic wasn't being picked up. I can hear her.
forgot
through-
I'm on push to talk.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Ooh.
She's trying to avoid the echo.
Better luck next week, motherfuckers.
God damn. And now we're just waiting because it rolls.
DM roll.
Fuck around. What? No, this is for Cardiac Inspiration.
Oh,
buddy.
okay. Margo, are we rolling off? Doing a roll off?
Let me do this.
You do a roll off.
Do
14.
my-
Oh shit,
14.
hold on. Let's see my roll off.
do this. Come on.
3.
It's not like rolling
Okay.
high is better.
I lost.
Yeah, not necessarily.
This ain't golf.
I lost again. God damn it. Can I add them together?
No, you can't have them together.
I'm just gonna use
so-
a 12 for the talking shit.
So right now, current rankings are no.
you want
can't
me
do
to
that.
hand
have to
you
roll
a D20 so you can roll it? Fucking
No,
dice
it's fine.
gremlin.
It's fine.
What is she saying?
She's pantomiming. She's pantomiming her frustration. I could tell how
Yeah,
frustrated
she is.
by how much she
I'm
moves her
trying
hands.
to reset my password because apparently it's not letting me log in and I don't know what's going on. So I can
no.
log in.
It did the same
I
to
had
me,
to-
don't worry.
Did it really?
I had to re-log in today as well.
Oh,
Well,
I, have
I
not had
can't
to log
even
back
I
in
can't
yet.
even log in at all. So I'm trying to change the password now.
Does it tell you it's wrong?
Yeah, it just here.
Oh no.
Invalid email or password. Please try.
If you keep your push to talk on and then Austin talks, will he be picked up?
Say something.
Austin?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds. I'm like not even hearing him through his mic. I'm only hearing him through yours.
That's because I'm on push to talk, motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
The
What?
whole point was to see if it would be fucking distracting or
I
not.
think Aaron.
Both of you push to talk at
Oh,
the same
yeah.
time and see if it'll work.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi. How's it
No,
going?
Hello.
no. I think
Distracting, never mind.
Your face is distracting.
Aaron, have your mic open
you.
and then Austin talk through Aaron's mic.
He might sound too far away, but we can try it.
Well, you have to
Hello?
say.
I mean, he sounds
Hello?
far away, but he sounds.
I think he sounds
fine.
better.
Yeah, through your mic, but
Go
far
kill
away.
yourself. Oh shit, we'll get demonetized if I say that. Fuck.
In a video game.
It's okay. It wasn't in the first 7 seconds. Yeah, kill yourself in a video game in
That's
Roblox.
right.
In
moved.
Minecraft.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
I'm gonna blow up a Walmart in Minecraft.
I just scrolled down on these fucking images and I see the leprechaun you guys are talking about.
He's distracting, isn't he?
Well, also that genie dude with the fucking purple hair is super
Yeah,
distracting too.
Yeah.
They both
Very
look like
distracting.
they don't belong.
That's because one of these things is not like the
Two
other.
of them are not like
How
the
about
other.
this?
Is that AI?
No, no, it's not.
I
Oh
miss
no,
the
what'd you do?
leprechaun.
Now I can't see them.
How about that? Is
What?
that better?
It's St. Patty's Day. Come on, bitch.
True.
When is St. Patrick's Day?
Today.
Hey,
Are you serious?
Well, top of the morning to you laddies.
Well, in the interest. My name's Jacksepticeye. And today we'll be playing
What do you
Roll
I don't
20.
understand.
he just opens the application for 10 minutes and then closes
Good
it.
morning.
Just fucks around, roll some dice.
Yeah, like not playing with anybody. It's just like, oh, I got to 20 that time.
Oh, I got
Just
the
a-
21.
Just a blank screen. He's just like clapping and making noises. I would watch that video. I'd watch 10 minutes of Jacksepticeye doing literally nothing in roll 20.
Okay, apparently that worked.
At least we have this nice relaxing music for Aaron to rage to. Barbarian rage.
Literally.
I can't tell if what I'm
Good.
listening
Honestly,
to is that album that I sent you or the shit that's playing through MusicBot.
Zeph,
Is it
maybe
that
for your
similar?
campaign,
No, I
I'll
just
do
have it
a
also
fucking
playing.
barbarian.
Lo-fi. You gotta be a barbarian.
Why?
Lo-fi beats to kill people too.
Yeah.
It just
Whoa, look at this back.
it just melds like really well with the ambiance that you're playing
Okay, sorry.
in this track
okay.
called the Sun intro.
Now the question, should Austin continue to use push to talk if Aaron is not using push to talk?
I will.
Okay.
What the fuck? I'm too loud. Turn this shit down.
What the fuck?
You could turn me down, because
I
then
did.
you can hear. Well, fuck you, because then you can hear me IRL.
To 0.
Yeah,
actually.
just mute her.
Okay,
Mute her
so-
ass.
I'll turn her down IRL.
Then we've got Murgo. You are first. You get a 3. Emmett,
I
you
got a
get a
3.
5.
Fucking legend.
Iona, you. Where am I looking?
Oh, 15.
Okay, yeah. Iona, you get a +4. And Kyle, you came in last. You get a +10
What? I always
Kill
use
yourself.
small numbers.
In a video game.
in Minecraft.
In
In,
Minecraft,
in
yeah.
the video game in D&D.
Well, my card of inspiration is 3, so you know, bring it on,
Yeah.
world.
3, 5,
I got a
4,
5.
10. Aaron, you
All
might as well
right.
just be pushed to talk.
Oh, okay. Now it's too much. Sorry.
You might as well just give up.
Shit, that might have actually been TOS. It was quick. I couldn't have, it wasn't, nobody noticed it.
What happened?
Was quick.
Did you flash your balls or something?
No, I didn't. So I pulled out my airsoft
What?
gun and put it under my chin when he said kill yourself.
Oh, it's
No, I'll do that with
That's
a
not
real
TOS.
one.
It's airsoft.
There's
There's
a TOS. There are
yeah,
people who
there's no batteries in
Yeah.
it, so it's not even on.
there's okay. It's not deadly, but there's no batteries in it, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Okay, so now everybody go ahead and roll another d20 for story time, and I'll also roll a d20.
Oh boy.
I'm using my 12.
You can't use your 12.
Why
You gotta roll
not?
again. You gotta roll again.
Why not? Okay, I'll roll now that I see it too.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
okay.
He's gonna roll a
I'm
1.
glad that now you. I was gonna say fucking watch.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
no.
close, so
Get
fucking
fucked.
close. Dude.
Overbird.
Get fucked.
Okay, Paul, name me every NPC who you met last week.
Oh yeah, sure. No fucking problem right there.
Yeah,
As soon as I barefaced lie my way through this. Right. What's the name of the town we're in again?
Oh my god.
I
Here
am
we
very.
go.
I don't remember the
very
name
bad
of it,
at
but if
this.
I look at the map, I can tell you what it is. Shit,
this-
Etsu zoomed in. We're in Northcrest.
Right. So, all right, let's do this. So last time we was playing, we was in Northcrest Place.
Easy.
It was a
This
shopping episode. Mostly did a lot of shopping after, sneaking in. Technically, Murgo's a woman
Hey,
right
forget
now. He's
about it.
impersonating his sister. Iona forged a lot of IDs. She kind of used the Crayola on the last one. We're not sure why.
I like that Crayola
Ran
sounds like
out.
slang that somebody like that would use.
Man, you got the fucking bowls on me. What the fuck?
Let's see here. Everyone did some stuff. There was an old guy. Don't know what we did
I
with
can't
him.
believe we have
Uh,
Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh in our campaign.
That means nothing to me.
You haven't
We're
seen
not-
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No. I'm an adult.
Oh,
Yeah, and you
God.
were once a kid.
Yeah, and I didn't
You
know.
were a kid when that was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Gerard kinda sorta threatened the shopkeeper, who's now probably on guard.
I was
But,
not threatening that shopkeeper.
Eh, you were threatening the shopkeeper. Let's just leave it at that. Let me get. I admire the work.
Yeah,
I
you
admire
like,
the
tapped
work.
your blade against their counter, and you were like, "This is a nice place you got here."
Be a shame if
Yeah,
somebody
you were all
robbed
like
it.
leaving
And
the
something happened to it.
Yeah, be a shame if
Yeah.
somebody scoped the place out and then at 8:39 tonight broke in using this method and stole exactly
Hey,
these things.
hey.
Man, that sure would be a shame.
Hey,
Man,
yeah, that
that
thieves.
sure would be.
I
a shame.
reject all
thief's cool
notion
kid.
of Gerard being threatened in that situation.
Yeah, well, that's what he did. No matter what anybody else says. Then there was some other stuff that went down, and yeah, we're just waddling about the city, minding their own friggin' business. All right, never you mind. We're gonna go poison some pigeons in the park next.
The pitches to put the park.
We're gonna poison pigeons in the park.
Austin, your hand looks so big. I
Look
like
at
to
my
think that you
camera.
just-
It's just
I
for
like to
you,
think that
Aaron.
you just have one giant big hand, like a Hulk hand, like one of those foam Hulk hands.
It is. See?
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
St. Patty's Day. Hold on.
Oh yeah, there you
That's
go.
wrong.
Yeah,
That
I
is
got it.
not.
White girl
Irish.
I
wasted.
got a little spiked lemonade.
It's made from
You
potato.
better take a good big shot. I took
Oh.
one to celebrate for my friend passing their board. Oh yeah, I got a friend who passed their board. They're now a radiation therapist. Time to drink.
Damn, he's just like me
Yay.
for real.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Well, that was
Yeah.
a pretty apt synopsis, Paul. Thank you. I don't know what the voice was necessarily, or if you just saw the
You
thumbnail
know-
about the mafia and you just ran with it.
I just kind of ran with it.
So
I think we're mafia men today.
the only thing you missed out on a little bit, there's a funeral procession going through town currently.
Hey, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
big
there was this,
bunch.
There was this dead guy going on at Last Cruise. You know, there was this big book that was on him, and you know, it was held aloft by a big guy. Kind of the symbols matched what was on Iona's arm, and we're gonna go track that guy down. Apparently, it's a major plot point.
Oh yeah, he was carrying
Anyway.
a book, right? He had
Yeah,
a
the guy
book
was
on him.
carrying
Hey,
the book.
yeah.
I wanted the dead guy taking
It
his
was-
cruise.
I'm dying.
We gonna go put a cap in him? Are we gonna go cap him?
Did
No,
you
we're not
hit
gonna go
your
cap.
vape or something?
No cap him. Alright, I'll chill.
You just spontaneous. Oh, okay.
He tried to breathe his energy drink.
Yeah, I fucking inhaled liquid.
No, that's not putting a cap in. So we ain't capping him.
Okay.
Now.
So
I keep forgetting to press push to talk, so I'm probably gonna talk a lot and not
You're
have
gonna
you
go-
guys hear it
during a critical moment, everybody's gonna be like,
time.
yep.
Just vibing.
just vibing.
Do
okay. So a couple things. One is going to be that the inn, the virgining retconned name, virgining woman, is on the other side of this funeral procession.
Oh, is that the cat house we going to?
Yeah, you keeping that up all fucking session? I'm gonna freak out.
Jesus Christ, babe.
I'm gonna freak
I'm at my
out.
limit.
Like
Have a
Emmett's
fucking time.
voice is different just for this one session. Will drive me up a wall.
I'm using performance, bro. I'm a different person right now. I'm Kermit Falcon.
I'm Kermit. Yo, dude, I'm Kermit Falcon. Why are you getting so upset?
Yo, I'm Kermit Falcon. I wanted to be Kermit Slide, but that wouldn't be
How
appropriate.
many voices does Emmett have? That's the real question. Okay.
I don't know. It counts however long my performance is.
That's a very good.
I know,
Photo.
it's really cute.
Okay, so that is the current state of things. And last I checked, you guys were thinking about going over to this funeral procession to see what the flip is going on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then that is where we will cut in. Let me go ahead and bring up the sound. What is it? Jump?
I'm here to see the boss.
The
I'm
boss.
here
Is
to
it-
kill chaos.
Where's the Don?
Hey, yo, I'm here to kill chaos.
Hey,
Is it a
Stupid.
chaos.
is this like a jazz funeral procession or
No, this is not like a
Bro, that shit sounded like the default PlayStation like screen before, by the way.
yeah, the PS4 like
Yeah.
startup screen. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that sound.
Okay, so you guys are able to walk over, and as you advance towards the center of the city where this funeral procession is taking place, you see the crowds are getting thicker and thicker, and the shops are actually closed up, presumably for this exact reason, for this funeral procession. And there are seemingly hundreds of people here lined all up and down the street to watch it here. It's almost like a parade. Not jovial, but in the sense of like that layout where it's like waves of people coming forward, and eventually as you're there watching, the corpse of Bibosh, who is this large orc who is seated in his little casket on his little like table stretcher thing. He's being carried on his back, and he's holding under his hands a large book that Iona, you have noticed, has a similar outer speak.
Oh, we're gonna
rune.
fucking steal that book, guys.
What color is the book?
It's like a regular leather bound book, but the rune on it is gold inscribed.
so is this like a thing where we wait until after he's buried, or do we try to nab it before?
Totally forgot you were still a
would
woman.
Yeah, it's still a woman.
What the fuck are you doing?
You can change back at any time.
You know,
No, this
I
is
don't
who he
think
really
he
is.
pretenses here if he changes back.
Would I know from a religion check if the book would be like going down with the casket, or if that's something that they would take off?
Go ahead. Roll a religion check. See if I care. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Roll a religion check.
Oh my god! Please, for the fuck
Yo, roll 20 is
It's
Fuck it
a
up, huh?
really fucking you over.
it's a site.
Use.
It is a sight.
Roll 20 is
It's a sight to behold.
it's something.
Roll 20 is definitely something.
Definitely. He turned into a Russian
Definitely.
guy. Roll 20 is
Definitely.
definitely something you should be worried about.
Roll 20 is definitely
Roll
something Ivan does not enjoy. Ivan think roll 20
Oh, there you
needs
go.
to chill
Okay,
out
so
and
you
take a drink of Russian vodka.
you access your little memory palace, and you remember reading something about mob funerals that are very similar to this one, and how often whoever's being buried will be buried with their most treasured possession on them.
That's his most cherished possession. All right, dude.
I
stand
mean,
by that.
okay, dude.
I
it's
understand.
pretty
actually.
similar to Wolfshore here. We get buried on our boats.
Oh, he's actually committing to the bit. Here we go.
What have I done?
Here we go. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, so
I can stop whenever you want.
presumably he like whispers to Gerard.
That would be nice.
But yeah, presumably he's gonna be buried with this book.
They again. Is there like there's not going to be any more moments where the casket is going to be like away from people?
I mean, you'd have to watch and find out.
Okay, I'm watching and I'm finding out.
Alright.
As you are all standing there, Emmett, you feel a tug at your arm,
Yeah, I look.
and
Let's tug it up my arm.
and you're pulled away from the group very
Oh,
suddenly.
what the fuck?
Not,
Okay.
Not far away, but you're pulled into a building that you're all standing near. That's empty.
Okay. Okay.
And you see it is your old family friend, Trenter
Oh!
Waltham.
I don't
He says-
notice it right away. I'm like, hey, what's the big idea? Oh, shit.
He says,
Okay.
Emmett Marshflare,
Yes. It's
What
fine.
are you- what are you doing here?
I've got
You're in
something for you.
disguise currently, by the way.
Yeah, but we're in. Well, I'm Kermit Falcon, but we've got something for you.
You're a wanted man from the law.
Yes.
Why?
So were you at one
Are
point
you
in time.
Why are you in Holmes Manor of all places?
Well, you know, I got a job to do. You know,
Okay.
the person that made me wanted sank me boat.
Is it worth your life?
Well, same person probably capped Ma and Pa as well, so probably.
You know, that's fair.
And I mean, there's no love lost between you and the king, you know, is there?
No. You're right. He says, you're in town for the funeral.
Well, yes and no. I didn't. Would I know who Bibosh was at all?
Sure, roll a history check
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. Okay. Just waiting for it to load.
Well, 20 really is just fucking around right
I
now.
know, right?
I hope he came for it. Well,
A 12 and a 1. Jesus fuck.
So you know Bibosh to be very important, but the details of his position elude you.
Well, you see, I know he was a very important man, but considering I've been traveling quite some time, I made it a little reminder on what he did. However, it was purely happenstance. We're coming up from the handshake. We have one of your compatriots on our boat right now.
Everyone other than Emmett, roll a perception check for me. He says,
Ooh.
Bibosh was a...
I always get so confused when I have when I see your nat 20 with a negative. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that is funny.
hang on, I'm about to speak.
Don't hold that shit
that
in.
hurt.
It's not good
Anyway.
for
Let
you.
it out.
I didn't
You
hold it in.
did.
It just...
Now
I
you
can't
held
help
it in.
Not on purpose.
My brother does that shit, and I fucking berate him for it too.
I literally can't help it.
I
It
know.
happens. My whole body fucking convulses, and then the sneeze just goes away. It doesn't keep coming. It just goes away.
How the hell could I have a +3 on perception if it's a wisdom thing and I have 0 plus in wisdom?
You're proficient in it.
It's because I'm an elf,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So all of you notice that Emmett is no longer around you. Weasel says to you, Emmett, he says, You're You are wondering about Bibosh. He was the leader of I'm sorry, I've totally lost my train of thought. He
Is
was
he
the
the
leader-
Don, basically?
He was the leader of Damnation. It is the second biggest crime syndicate in Orms Manor. I also had to find Weasel's voice, by the way, because he was supposed to have like a Greek accent, but I just felt I was going back to Scottish. I had to literally take a headphone off so I could hear myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
He says the crime syndicate Damnation. He was the head of all of it, basically.
Unfortunately, I lost a lot of my father's contacts and the like, obviously, because he handled the family business more than I did. And currently the manor is in disrepair. I haven't made it into the war room or his room or any of the like at the moment.
No news from your father, then?
Not at the moment.
He kind of thinks for a moment. He says, you are here by yourself.
I've got certain compatriots, if you would, that are with us. And an ogre friend, possibly of yours. But he's on the ship.
Are they trustworthy?
They've gotten me through. They're in this as thick as I am. So I would say yes.
They work for me.
In some cases, you could say they work for me in some cases.
An employee?
At least as far as anybody else is concerned.
I always knew you would become a good entrepreneur.
When I notice that Emmett is missing, I'm activating my magic detect eyes because I decide I'm not going to get rid of this.
Trap card.
Just to see, just because he's got.
Oh, okay, so you're retconning your retcon.
It was supposed to be a retcon, and then at the end of that episode, when I brought it up, you specifically called out like my magic eyes, and that I'm able to see from this talisman that it's like super evil. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll stick with magic eyes.
Oh, and you were like, that might actually be important.
He would probably be able to see the marsh flare door stuff on me. Like, that would be an easy way to spot it.
I'm pretty sure that he's got plenty of magic items on him to like light up.
Sure, then yeah. The next, you can see in one of the, you can see a couple of things. As the corpse of Bibosh the Big passes you, you can see his book light up. And you can also see in a neighboring empty building, you can see the light of a key and a little tiny door. Presumably Emmett's.
I motion to the rest of the group that he's in that direction.
We'll start heading that way.
I'm gonna glance back at the book and follows the coffin, but still follows their steps.
Okay, so you guys have ducked into the building.
It makes sense that I wouldn't be like, "Hey guys, our friend that's missing is over that way," in front of the fucking. And
you just go like.
And just because everybody's right next to me, and if I try to whisper underneath my breath, it's a big crowd. They wouldn't be able to hear me. I motion.
The crowd. Yeah.
You just tap them both.
As you enter this building,
I don't need to explain myself to you.
Has quieted down. The crowd is quieted down, and you can see Emmett talking to a complete stranger, very passionately, like they're best friends.
Oh my god! Not like this man was basically my uncle or something.
No, I mean they don't know. They don't know who.
True.
Photographs don't exist in this world.
Yeah.
Did you cough? Like in game?
Because we're all at the door. I don't know. Is your back to the door?
Only in game.
I glance. Yeah, I would assume so.
Weasel turns and he draws a pocket crossbow.
I
He aims
look
it-
over
Aims it at Gerard.
and I just point shit down and say, "These are the friends I was talking about."
A pocket crossbow, is it like this big? Is it so tiny? Just
yeah.
Is it
It's like
smaller
fucking
than a
Van
hand
Helsing
crossbow?
Like one of those
crossbow.
little. It's like one of those little. No, it's a pocket crossbow. It's like one of those little. It's
Rubber
like one
band
of those
guns.
little, like rubber band guns.
Nice.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like that size.
Well, that's good. I can
These are
put
the
down the
friends.
spell I was reading.
He says, "You weren't kidding. He is cute," and he looks at Gerard.
Wait, what?
I'm flattered.
I didn't
Anyway.
say that, but
He says,
okay.
"He says, no need to hide it, Emmett. Anyway,
What?
you are all here to do what exactly?" Emmett was kind of quiet about the whole thing.
We originally came here to see you.
Well, I'm flattered. He looks at Gerard again.
Well,
I
You
don't know who's
see,
hitting on me. Is it him or is he trying to make his nephew seem like he's hitting on me? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on here.
well, you see,
He's
well,
like
for
40 pounds.
one, what do you know about Neferata?
Nefa who?
Known her
Neferata.
for a long time.
Well, how well do you know her? Because, do you still have the note, Iona, for the assassin and stuff for Neferata? Or did I take that?
I'm assuming, unless somebody says otherwise, I have all of the notes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
They're
gonna
in, like, a nice
motion
little book.
Yeah, she has
as
a
I'm
big
speaking
strap.
about Neferata. I'm just gonna motion like show him the note.
He
We're
says,
back.
"I
You can
always
continue. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. He says, "I always thought there was something slimy about that woman."
We had half a mind to go back to Quethlin and knock some sense into her, but we've also
Oh, no, she would kill you. She would
I
kill
mean-
you.
probably.
Like, instantly.
So it's a good choice that we came over to the other person we would like to kill. Not you,
me?
of course.
Oh,
Would you,
you
would you
scared me.
know how to kill a vampire?
I'd
not
assume a stake to the heart does quite
Not-
nicely.
I don't know personally.
I'll figure it out.
I haven't really looked into it very much. What? So, you are trying to kill who?
Alden,
He kind of hushes you. He's like, "Don't say it too loud.
I didn't. I said it
You are-
quite.
You are trying to kill
Yes.
the king
Yes.
of Ormus Manor."
Obviously. He sank my boat.
Personally,
That's the reason you have to kill.
That's the only
I
reason.
mean, he's
That's why
also
you're-
made it quite frankly that he's not going to stop hunting us until we're dead or he is at this point. He,
Well, let's kill him
what did you
because
do?
he's evil.
What did you do to get on his bad side?
you know a man named Mazazon?
Yes, I think I've heard of him.
He's at the bottom of the ocean now because of us. And a man named Thornley Danish.
Wait, that makes it sound like we killed Thornley.
You-
No. Man named Thornley Danish assisted us. And then got caught in the crossfire by Alden, possessed him, and killed him.
shit was gruesome.
How long? Shit
It was quite gruesome. Shit was gruesome.
Shit was
You-
gruesome.
You remember how they do some pirate justice back then, Wolfshore? It was like that.
Olden. Did pirate justice to somebody else?
Yes, basically.
That's-
Right through the eyes.
Oh no. So,
Yes.
how exactly are you going to kill the king of Alms Manor? How
Well,
does that work? Walk me
Preferably
through the
with a
process.
lot of weapons
preferably
and spells.
with a lot of weapons and spells. Yes, that sounds great.
Okay, walk me
I-
through the process.
Okay, so first off, you're going to hear a couple names that have passed away.
Actually,
Um,
this isn't the place for this.
probably not.
Follow me.
Okay.
And he kind of looks around. He opens the door, looks around outside. He kind of walks real subtle like towards a large like sewer grate that's in a wall.
All right, I'm going to follow. If anybody else is following, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm following.
If anybody else wants to come through, that'd be pretty
No, I'm gonna head out.
I actually
See you
saw a
guys.
magical
Okay.
book. I think I'm gonna take up on that lead.
Excuse me, Mr. What's this guy's name again?
Tranter Altham or Weasel.
Excuse
Don't
me,
call
Mr.
him Weasel. I'm just gonna like, shh, don't use that name here.
His name's Weasel, but don't call him Weasel. I
Yeah.
won't tell you.
My apologies, sir. You know where they're taking that poor man's body?
You are a very poorly disguised elf man.
Gonna unbuckle the belt for a little bit.
To the oh,
Shut the
there we
fuck
go.
up. You can shut the hell up about my disguise. Now,
Yeah,
where they
finest
taking that
voice.
corpse?
You can. Like, find it.
I was enjoying myself for a little spell.
You are a curious one, I can tell. So they take them usually to the cemetery outside the city.
Outside. Gods?
Yes. Guards? For something this important.
Most
Probably
likely.
not city guards, though. It'll be more discreet than that.
Probably parts of the family as well, yes?
Did everybody notice
Yes.
that the book had all these runes on it, or was it Iona specifically that noticed it?
Keeks told us, I do believe.
I think Keeks mentioned it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I saw the book. Yes,
But
yeah,
she
Keeks
physically
told
saw the
everybody.
book.
Yeah.
Oh, well then in that case,
But
You did through your detect magic eyes too, I think.
I noticed the book lit up. I just didn't know if Gerard knew that it had all these runes on it that were very similar to Iona's rune. But if
Yeah, it has a big rune on
Okay.
it on the front. A big golden
then
rune.
with that information,
But
I'm
there-
gonna let Iona know that that book is also lighting up like a fucking beacon. Super magical.
do my markings light up like that to you?
Well,
Sure, they glow a little
they're
purple.
they're a little glowy. They got a purple tint to them.
Do you, what was Weasel's actual name again?
Tranter
Tranter.
Altham.
Mr. Altham, do you know the best time that the casket might be the least guarded after?
Well, seeing how slowly the procession is going. Currently, by the way, it is let me get you guys a little bit of a diddly do. It's about 10 a.m. On the 11th of Ogme right now. He says, seeing as how slow the procession is going currently, I'd say probably about 5 or 6 in the evening. The procession's really just getting started.
So this is an all-day affair. Got it. Let's go have our little meeting.
Okay.
That sounds good.
So he will lead you through. some sewer tunnels to the point where it gets a bit confusing. You guys take a left and then you go down. Take the second right, you go down. Take another left and then 3 lefts down and then another right. You know.
Gerard, do you have to see the objects to see the light glowing from them, or would you be able to see that book from further away?
I need it. It needs to be almost in.
I know we can't see through
I
lead.
cannot see through lead.
Sorry, what'd you? Sorry,
I
didn't hear what you said before that.
One sec. Let me just pull that up exactly.
You wouldn't be able to see it from this far away.
I'm pretty sure it's like 30
Okay.
feet radius.
I wasn't sure if like,
Yeah, it's something relatively small.
but if we got closer to like the cemetery area, you'd probably be able to know the area that they put the casket in.
How much dirt can you see?
Hang
through?
on, I'm sorry. One sec.
I'm talking about before they bury it. I guess we could just dig it up too, but I just meant preferably before they bury the casket.
Oh, if it's above ground, I mean, yeah, you can see it within 30 feet. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so if we're just close enough and it hasn't been buried yet, theoretically we could find the area that the casket is being
Yeah,
held.
it might be more than 30 feet. I'm pretty sure it's more than 30 feet. It might be 60.
I don't know. My dumbass decided not to actually put the spell in my spell list. So I would have to pull out my
Detect
book
magic.
to see how far.
I can just Google it. It is
It's like less than an inch with lead. I know that.
fucking range. Yeah, within 30 feet of you, it can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So if he was buried, you wouldn't be able to see it. I mean, you could look at a tombstone,
I could
but you wouldn't be
easily
able to see
find
the book
which,
itself.
yeah, or like whatever's the freshest buried.
Yeah, but it is
Casket
30 feet.
area.
That seems small.
I'd assume it'd be the people with the most family members nearby, anyways.
Yeah. So
Uh,
he leads
yeah.
you through these sewers until they eventually open out into an area that is a large room that has a ladder going up in the center, and the whole floor is like shantytown style, like wooden flooring all along it. You can tell that these, because of the moisture in the air, these boards probably need to be replaced pretty frequently. The smell is very dank and it smells partially of mold. There's not a lot of airflow down here. And when he leads you out into this room, you can see various small stalls, very much like a shantytown. Small stalls made out of cloth and bits of spare wood, set along these, almost like a small market, set down here. And at the far end, there's a larger stand where you can see a few people at a desk, kind of checking people in, stamping papers, and that kind of thing. And Tranter turns to you, and he says, "This is the pilferers, of which I am one. Welcome."
The pilfers? You said?
Pilferers.
Pilferers, yeah. He says, "We are
Mhm.
a small but humble group of repo.
Like-minded individuals, repo man.
Let's say
A
repo
thieves
men.
guild.
That's a
way to
good
put it.
group. That's a good group name. We should ask you for some advice.
The repo men or the pilferers?
Both.
Okay.
What do you mean? We're the emissaries of Libertas.
Yeah. Word on the street is you have a pretty good name yourselves.
We could
Oh-ho.
be more badassery in our name.
The pilfering emissaries of Libertas.
Yeah, throw more words in. Make it more confusing.
We liberate people of their
Exactly.
possessions.
Yeah. He says, "That is what we are. A guild of repo men.
Repo man.
We repossess things for the first time."
I quite like that idea. I mean, I repossessed a few things recently.
Strangest repossessing agents I've ever seen.
It's probably best that, I mean, aren't you familiar with repossessing things? You repossessed money for the government for a time, didn't you?
You're talking to Weasel right now?
No, I'm talking to
Oh,
Murko.
you're talking to Murgo. Yeah.
Governments, banks, money lenders, various characters.
So you understand.
Yes, but usually the repo men don't keep the things that they repossess.
Well, neither do we.
I'd
is
consider
what-
it a finder's fee if you did.
That is what this entire place is dedicated to. We sell, trade the things that we, repossess.
I'll need to see your paperwork later. That way I can help you make corrections.
Oh,
We
I
do
could
not
also.
believe in paperwork.
That could be
can
an
make
issue.
more
Other than
legal
that,
for you.
that guy stamping paperwork over there. But it's for totally different reasons. What did you say, Iona?
I could help make any paperwork you do have to complete a little bit more legal for the system.
Well, if you are all looking for jobs instead of going to fight a big evil king, I think that can be arranged.
Well,
We always have room, and all it takes is a few extra people to give you a little bit of a boost in the system as far as nominations go, and then you will
Wow.
be here with me, your best friend, Uncle Weasel. Don't call me that, only I can say that, and him.
of
But
course.
your best friend. And I can help you, and we can get jobs and just live happy sewer people lives.
I'm going to just look back and forth and say, yes, but that one, pointing, like kind of nodding to Iona, that one's not going to stop. You remember Fager, yes?
Oh, yes.
I'm right here.
He was pretty cool.
He's dead.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, she's going out for blood because of him. I'm going out
right
for blood.
That's interesting. And he's just like, totally, they're just both ignoring you.
yeah. And
Here,
that
wait,
note.
wait.
Okay.
He points to an empty shack. He goes, that is my sewer shack. Let us go and we can have a talk.
Sounds
He goes
nice.
and he moves the rug to the side that's hanging over the doorway. And inside
Okay.
it's lavish with
Oh shit!
he has ornamental
Yeah.
vases. He has like pouring pitchers and rugs and paintings. It's almost difficult to find a place to sit, but he points to 4 ornate chairs that
Oh
are
my
that are
god,
next
he
to his
is
ornate
rich.
that are next to his ornate bed, and he says, "Please have a seat."
Mm-hmm. I sit down.
Anyway, you
I
were
stand.
saying. the other 3 are just standing.
Yep, just gonna stand.
I'll lean on the back
I'll
of my
look
chair.
around at anything in the room. that
I
looks like-
promise, I dust frequently.
It's not that.
If I
Wow.
rub the top of the chair,
Why
is there
won't you
dust or is
sit?
there no dust?
It is
I
squeaky
sit down.
clean.
Considering the
A giant squeak happens when you sit down. I'm just kidding. It's so squeaky clean that it squeaks when you sit down.
forgive my companions. The last time we were at ease, somebody that is when Alden committed pirate justice with a man's own body.
Well, let the elf man speak for himself. Elf man, you are saying why
The
you
old
would not
resistance.
sit in my chair?
The old resistance was made to fail. Set up to root out dissent, as far as I can tell.
For
I
all of
prefer
you.
not to rest on my laurels.
So, you do not sit, you do not sleep?
Don't have to if I don't want to.
He's an elf. He can just meditate. He doesn't
Oh,
sleep.
that is very true. Okay, fine. You can stand.
Thank you, sir.
You are saying about the resistance. You think it is meant to root out dissent?
Yes.
For the last, what has it been, 3,000 years, you guys haven't really done anything about
You guys have been
Alden?
fucking
I'm
failures.
45.
That's what you've been. Absolutely zero accomplishments.
To be fair,
Going in on it.
I do believe Weasel's probably relatively newer because he was with my father.
I was with the
slaying the
resistance
Hydra.
when I
I'm
was
saying
with your
as
father.
like
I
a
was with
general
the
thing.
resistance.
Oh, okay.
He did not know at the time, but we kept in a correspondence.
Okay.
throughout
Weasel,
the
how
years.
long were you in the Resistance?
I have been in the resistance maybe 30 years.
And in your 30 years, has anything come out of this Resistance?
Well, look at what I got going for me here.
That's good for you.
There
But
is
what about the
resistance.
people of Alms Manor?
The resistance, I do not have much contact with them. I do not know who heads the thing. All I know is I was recruited a long time ago, and they told me to wait for further instruction in North Crest. And that's what I did, and now I'm here.
That's quite weird. I mean, we have Wagazig, and he said he was not in contact with anybody for quite some time as well.
Nobody's
Wagazig.
Yes.
He's a bit of a joke among the resistance, you know.
Well,
I have a question for
he was
you.
quite mad.
I
Yes.
have a question for you, sir.
Oh, yes, the Alpha Man.
You send off money to the resistance head?
Well, we have to pay tithe.
Hmm.
So, not too frequently, though.
About once every couple of months, or once a year?
Maybe once a year, every few years.
My non-note taking ass wants to know: does everybody know who the head of the resistance would be? This tithe that he's paying, who's it going to?
I don't think
Okay,
anyone knows that.
all right, good. Who?
In fact, it's
ahead.
intentionally been left ambiguous who the
Okay.
heads.
Well,
of the
now we know
resistance
that
are.
he is paying tithe to the heads. Okay. In
I already
character,
forgot what my question was.
who is?
I forgot.
I said why, but I can't
Oh.
remember why I said what I said why to because it continued on
Sorry.
past that. So sorry. I was like, wait, no.
Okay.
It wasn't you. It was everybody said something at the same time, so my brain was like, wait, fuck, what was my question?
Do you
for?
even know who you're paying tithe to? Where's this money going to?
Well, I have not met the men personally, but I have total faith that they know what they are doing, because we get new equipment every time we do a tithe.
How do you get this new equipment? And what equipment?
Well, we
They
fill
give
out a
you-
new equipment form, and then we send it off, and then they give it back. They send us the new equipment. It is a new lockpicks, a new break and entering permit,
A new
that kind of
repossession
thing.
permit?
New repossession permit. Perfect.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Who do you-
That's what we get.
Where do you send this to?
Where do you
Oh,
send
we
that
it,
to?
we send it to Bellemere, of course.
Interesting.
That's where the resistance is headed.
So the resistance is headed in the backyard of Olden.
Alden is the head of the
what
fucking
better
resistance.
place? They do not think to look.
Do you know where in Belmere that
No, I do not fill it out.
who fills it
I
out?
just give it a stamp.
I just to give it a stab.
I think I know what we need to do, guys. We need to follow this money trail straight to the source.
Yeah.
Well,
Who fills out the where? Who can we talk to that might know more about these sports? Where do you give them to?
Oh.
Who hands them off?
Oh, Fruitcake Emerson.
Fruitcake Emerson.
Fruitcake! He kind of calls out his little ornate
Okay.
window. He says, "Fruit the cake. Come here, please." And a guy walks in. This man is very tiny, slim, skinny, scrawny tomboy, femboy.
Ooh.
He walks in, Twink Central. He is he
Another self-insert.
is a little very scrawny elf man.
Another
said what?
self-insert.
No, I'm not a fucking twink. What are you talking about? He says, he walks in, he's like, "Oh, hey, Weasel. What's up?" Weasel says, "Emmett, tell them what you are telling me.
I
About
relay
how you
everything.
think, how about how you think the whole thing is a money laundering scheme for
Oh,
the
this
king."
is not. I never said it was a money laundering scheme for the king. What?
Tell me that's what I took
Although-
away from your poor explanation.
Although it could make sense at some point.
Fruitcake says,
We-
"Well, I don't know. I just fill out the form and then I
That's
I give it-
well.
I
we
give it
have
to
a
Weasel
good
and
person.
He gives it the stamp. He says, and then he just sends it off
To where?
Where do you send it off?
to Bellamere."
Do you mind if my compatriot takes a look at the books?
Where in Bellamere?
He says,
Yeah.
"Oh, let me check the address," and he looks.
God
Kind
damn.
of he opens up an ornate drawer on his ornate dresser, and he looks through. He leafs through some ornate papers, and he's looking through, and he pulls out an address.
Is it an ornate address?
And he says, "No, it's a
okay.
regular address, but it's written
Oh, nice.
ornately." And he says,
You know I can't read cursive, right?
"Oh yes, I forgot that the Wolf Shore education." And he hands
It's
it to
really
Iona.
bad.
He says, "Here's your." He says, "Here, this is the address we send it to."
Emmett can read cursive. He's just fucking around and not wanting to read it. He's trying to play it off like they work for him right now.
I forgot about your poor education. And he hands it to Iona, and the address says an address. I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head.
We have the address, though.
It's
All right,
yeah,
cool.
you have the address.
Okay.
Sure. It's 735
Something Lane.
Abernathy Way. Abernathy Street.
Is that your
Here.
current address, bro?
Yeah, that's a little dox
What's the
myself.
zip code?
735 Abernathy Way. BELM. That's the zip code.
Elm?
Yeah.
Damn. Also, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you have any alchemy stuff come through here at all?
Oh, frequently. But
I'm
it is
looking-
not me that repossesses it.
Oh, I'm not talking about repossessing
It's
anything.
Wacko Roy.
Oh, that sounds like a good man. I wasn't
Roy,
talking
he's
about
a
repossessing
freaking crazy
anything.
person, bro.
Oh. Well, I
He
wasn't
takes
talking about
things.
repossessing, but do you get shipments of items that you need to find homes for of the alchemy sort?
Sometimes from the other pilferers in the different parts of Holmes Manor, but not too much from us.
Anything from Belmere?
Well, yes. The pilferer group in Belmere sends stuff frequently.
Interesting. I'm on the tail of a man I'm looking to that might help us out there, but I have no idea where to find him. I just know he's in Belmere.
Who are you looking for?
Let me look at
Oh, I forgot. I'm looking
Isn't
for a
it-
man.
oh.
He's so important.
Well, to be fair, I had a long ass fucking layover and everything.
I had a long ass.
A Mr. Jeremy Finkelstein.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Finkelstein.
Yes.
He is a difficult man,
I'm sure.
but
I don't know much about him. I just know that,
is there
has a
a
grudge.
reason? Is there a reason you are trying to get in good with Jeremy?
He could be a valuable asset should we continue. You know, he's a man that's been wronged by Alden, who has ties to the government.
Say no
There's
more.
a
Here you go. And he hands
Oh
you
shit!
an ornate little coin. He
Okay.
says, hand this to him and he will know what it means. And tell him it is from
Okay.
me. And
Okay.
he will know. He will understand and he will help
Okay.
you, my friend. He will help you with whatever you're
Thank
trying
you.
to do.
Thank you.
I have one more question for you, sir.
And he grabs you on both sides of your head. He does that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. He like grabs you on both sides of your head. He's like,
Yeah.
trust you. You can do this. Okay, Alpha Man, what are you saying to me?
He snaps your neck.
Do,
Feel your temples break.
do you also send, well, names to Alms Manor as well? Not Alms Manor, but Belmia?
What? Describe what do you mean by names? Why would we send the names?
Names of the people in your organization, your repossession agency.
Well, we report all of our members to the main pilferer group in the Belmere.
Could you leave our names out of your next report?
Well, you are not the members, are you?
Very true, but if you send off any other reports, please leave us off.
Well, yes, I would never. I would never even dream of it. Why would I
Thank you.
betray my own nephew, my flesh and blood nephew like that?
Fucking insight.
Sure, do an insight check.
I believe this man with my whole heart, but I will do an insight on it just in case.
Wait. I thought we were done. I
Oh,
thought we
no,
weren't
I'm
doing
at
this stuff
0.
anymore.
One
I'm
person-
kidding. I'm
one
kidding.
person insight. Virgo.
Oh no.
He's
is
being
not,
real.
He is not Emmett's flesh and blood uncle.
I mean, that is true, actually. He is not my flesh and blood uncle.
Mm.
You
He
are
looks at
not the
Genasi,
uncle.
looks at a dwarf.
But he is very impassioned in his speaking.
God damn it. One of these days I'm going to make a character with freaking wisdom. And then my paranoia is just going to go up to 11.
That's fun. Yeah, you can give them to me.
All right.
Either one, whichever. You have one in your hand.
Imagine having push to talk on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, you were saying, Paul?
You got a squish thing. Yeah, all right. I'll believe him.
Okay. I believe him.
I believe him with my life.
He says, so what else can I do for you, my nephew and his employees?
Not work for him.
You don't work for him?
No.
Well, my nephew would never lie to me. So somebody is
I'm
lying, and I know who it is not.
self-employed. And if anything, I'm contracted out. But I do not work for him.
Contracted means employed, right?
No.
It's synonymous in Wolf Shore.
Big man, you are being relatively quiet.
I'm his bodyguard. I don't get
Why are you so quiet?
I don't get paid to talk. I get paid to fight.
You have no opinion about anything that is going on right now.
DM,
What do you
I'm just
The
gonna
DM is
nod so you
specifically
can
calling me
speak.
out.
Like,
What,
I'm just gonna nod, like-
what were you going to say?
All right, what
Why do you want to kill the king, big
why do
man?
I want to kill the king?
Yeah,
My
wait,
mistress demands of it.
You are married.
More or less.
Oh,
Maybe to God.
well, no matter. You demand the kill of the king. You, I guess, will get the kill of the king.
The kill of the king.
Do you all need somewhere to sleep for
That was
the
actually what I was
night?
going to ask next.
We were going to go to the Virgining Woman, but
Ah,
do you have
yes,
any
a
other
fine
better areas?
establishment. Well, you could sleep here. And he gestures around to the disgusting, stinking sewer. Says, we always have a few coats for people who are on trying times.
So it's the sewer or the brothel. Those are our options.
Well, it's not a brothel. Virgining means the opposite.
I
You
could have
silly.
I could have
silly
sworn
big
last
man.
session somebody said the inn was like not an actual inn, it was more like a brothel.
There was a different brothel.
Oh, okay.
There was a different
No,
brothel.
he
There is a
literally just
brothel.
changed. He also just changed the name.
I
It
also
used to
changed the
be
name.
the
Yeah.
Virgin and the Man or
Woman.
whatever. Yeah, the Virgin and Woman, but he changed it to Virgin and Woman.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes more sense.
Well,
You first.
no, go ahead.
Win at the same time. I'll win this polite off.
Just
No,
go.
bitch.
Somebody fucking go. Flip a coin.
Ah!
Right. Well, I'm gonna head up back to the virgining woman.
You are putting on your bad disguise again, yes?
Why, my good sir, I have an appearance to keep, especially the one I walked into town with.
Well,
Oh, also, I have
Okay.
a
He's smart.
question for you.
for me, Weasel.
Yes, and your repossession agency. I pull out my papers that are filled out with fucking Crayola crayon. My compatriot is not as good as for some reason botched this. All of theirs are fine, but mine is
I don't have one.
looks
I don't
like
think.
it's fucked up with crayon.
If you ask me, that's
Yeah.
Yours is the 14.
Yeah.
Mine is the 14.
No, sorry. I was talking to Kyle. He said
Oh.
he had one, but his is
Mine is the shitty one.
If you ask me, that is targeted, but I can see what I can do.
Thank you.
And he leans out the window again. And he says, "Fast fingers!" And the dude sprints in. He dives through the window, the ornate window.
What a fucking guy.
And he does a somersault and he jumps up, does a little
Hey,
Olympic
I've
pose.
done one
Oh
of
my
those.
fucking god.
And he goes, "Yeah, what do you need?" And he goes, "Faster fingers. You need to fix my nephew's paperwork. It looks like shit. You cannot see what it is." And Fast Fingers says, "Yeah, no problem." And he grabs
May I
it,
also fast
he
fingers?
snatches it out of your hands.
May I?
What? You want to have yours
Yes.
done too?
I don't want to be.
You're gonna have to ask. Don't ask me.
Okay.
Don't ask the DM.
I
ask
wasn't. I
Fast
specifically
Fingers.
asked fast fingers, not DM. I said fast fingers. May I also?
Oh,
I didn't ask the
sure.
DM.
You said, "Can I also fast fingers?" Like, can I also use this fast fingers tool? Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Fast fingers goes, "Yeah, no problem, man. I got it for you." And he grabs it out of your hand, and he backflips out the window. He says, "I'll be right back." And he backflips out the window.
I appreciate it.
Yes, no problem. He is the best person we have in all of Northcrest for this specific task.
It's so amazing. You have such amazing people. A person for every task.
Fast Fingers front handsprings back into the window. and he goes, "I got it done." And he hands it out to you guys, and it
Thank
looks
you.
flawless.
Damn.
Hey, Iona,
And he says, "Anything else?"
you want to take a look at this?
And Weasel says, "This is how it's done."
Yeah.
He says,
These two fine, okay?
he says,
Nobody-
"Anything else?" And
Nobody
Weasel goes,
celebrates the good things.
I think Iona's was a very good base. It was a perfect base for fast
"I
fingers.
told you your outfit was cute the other day. I don't want to hear shit."
I did two of them good, and one of them was almost good, and then one was bad. You guys are acting
I have
like
the
must have
Crayola
won all
crayon.
of them.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so Weasel says, "No, Faster Fingers, you are perfect. Thank you."
Thank you so much, Faust
As
Fingers.
Fast Fingers, yeah, man, no problem. And he jumps out the window backwards.
Oh, what a fucking
Backhand
guy.
springs out of sight.
What a
You
fucking
gotta be
guy.
careful with those
Behind
back handsprings. If he breaks his wrist, he won't be able to keep up his
Yes, we
profession.
have warned him. The floor is a rotted mess. He still insists on just the backhand springing everywhere. Fucking show off.
Is he also good at repossessing things?
Not too much. That's why he stays here in the sewer.
That's weird, because a back handspring would be very useful in a repossession.
It's actually not a very effective way to get around. You'd be
You
surprised.
can run a whole lot faster.
Okay,
You can get around a lot faster by just
that's fair.
or running.
That's fair.
But it's a lot flashier. We don't need him for too much outside of his little shack we keep him in. So he likes to show off with for the guests, for the company.
That makes sense. He's more of a showman than a repossession.
Yes, the perfect
Oh no.
one from my perfect nephew. Perfect. What?
Thank you.
Maybe it was my end or
Cut out
okay,
for a
so it
second.
wasn't me.
He said you
you froze.
perfect.
I clapped. Oh,
You had frozen as in
I
mid
clapped
clap.
so hard I broke the space-time
right.
continuum.
What a fucking legend.
Yeah. He says a perfect thing from my perfect nephew. That's perfect.
See?
See?
I love how retro
Does he
Austin's
have an
webcam
instrument
is.
around?
How
Yeah.
retro it is, yeah, with the glitching
Fucking
out,
the
and it'll
The
occasionally
scan
go
lines,
for a
the
frame.
green.
Yeah, it's my laptop.
It's fucking
Sorry.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's a laptop one. It's great.
like the screen's about to fall off the bottom half of the laptop. Like the wiring's loose.
So, does he have any instruments around?
He says, I have quite a ornate instrument collection. And he points back behind him to a shelf that's just filled with like ornate lutes, ornate guitars, and ornate sitars, and ornate drums, and ornate
Harpsichords.
wind instrument, ornate harpsichord. There's an ornate harpsichord, but it's pocket sized, and it's sitting on the desk, or it's sitting on the shelf, and yeah, that's all he has. No other instruments.
He has drums?
Yeah, he has ornate.
I am
bongos.
proficient in playing the drums.
He has ornate bongos.
I'm gonna play the drums. I'll play the
Sure, go ahead
bongos
and
for
roll
a
a
second.
performance check to see how well you can play these ornate bongos.
One. Hey.
You play
Yeah, no,
the fuck out of these
23?
bongos. Donkey Konga 3.0.
That fucking +7 though, damn.
You go crazy.
These are very nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good job, buddy.
Wow.
He says, yes,
These are very
those I stole from somebody when I was still in the Wolf Shore.
Oh,
They did
it's not a
pretty good.
repossession if it's in Wolfshore.
Yes, perfect. Exactly. I stole them. Fair and square. He was dead.
I mean, how do you think I stole this hat?
You stole?
Yes, this hat.
That makes you morally bankrupt.
Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a fine then. That's a fine.
You just I just fucking laugh about it.
You just clapped.
It was in Havensmead, not Alms Manor.
But
So
you
it's
stole-
fine.
But he was dead, yes?
He
You
was
made sure?
I killed him.
You're sure he's dead?
Yes.
Okay.
And
that's
his
fine.
entire crew.
Oh, it was a pirate, not just a
Aye.
regular guy with a pirate.
Aye.
Okay, well,
So I was honor bound to take his hat, obviously.
honor bound. Okay, so I have to ask: are you leaving now, or are you staying a lot longer?
We'll be staying in town for a day or
No,
two,
I mean
I'd assume.
in the sewer.
I'm
with
looking
me,
around.
your
Anybody else
favorite-
staying?
Your favorite uncle.
God
We
damn it.
have
would like
places
to
to get
pay
to.
respect.
We have things to pick up, and we also have a book to inspect.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
Did you
forgot.
forget that we have shit to pick
True.
up?
No, I was just playing the
Oh.
part. You said you were my
okay.
bodyguard.
Yes, yes.
And your clerk. Okay, let's go in order. Iona, what were you gonna say?
If things seem to go amiss in our not adventures, what's the word I'm looking for?
Escapades.
If things seem to go amiss in our escapades today, we may be back as a place to hide ourselves in case we are looked for. But otherwise, I think we might head off to that inn in town if things
Well, you are
don't seem so dangerous.
you are always welcome in the sewer.
Don't worry, we won't repossess anything. We'll
Marco,
leave
what
that
were
to
you
you.
gonna say? Thank you.
I'm gonna stay up in the inns.
Okay.
I mean, if we're
And if
being
it-
fucking hunted for, we should not be up there. But yes,
I
Well-
wonder if I should tell him about Wolfshore, the door in Wolfshore, and have him meet the Uncle Davy Bones.
we should be on our way though. As Gerard has said, we do have very important things to do today.
Yes, we will be back at some point. Especially once we, take care of the head of state problem.
Created the power of vacuum.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, and that's also part of, why I was looking for Mr. Jeremy Finkelstein. Because he would know what to do.
You are going to use
Possibly.
him to become the power of
No,
vacuum?
there won't be a power vacuum because we're gonna install
No.
me as king.
My
Install.
bodyguard would like to become king for some reason.
Is he a good leader?
I do not know. Is he?
I think Gerard's
look over at him.
Gerard's an okay leader. He shrugs.
Is this gonna be fucking a plot thread where you're actually the rightful heir or some
I don't
shit?
know.
Every leader needs good confidence and decision-making skills, and I've seen both of those things demonstrated by you today.
Good job.
You have my full support.
I appreciate it.
Good old boy in Alms Manor.
Okay, you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Yes, we will
Yeah.
go
He
to
says-
the inn.
He says, let me know if you need anything. If I am not here, call on Fruitcake. He is
Of
so
course.
trustworthy.
Is fruitcake trustworthy? I would like to do an insight on fruitcake.
Go ahead and do it. Fruitcake's still standing in the room.
Oh no, I accidentally hit back. Hold
Oh
on,
my-
I gotta load back in.
Oh my god!
no.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. Okay, I'm back in game. Where's fruitcake? Let me
You would
insight
actually
him.
yawn for a minute, Kyle. Thought you went, oh, and then actually yawned.
Is fruitcake trustworthy?
It's not a lie detector.
Fruitcake is very squirrely, and he seems very uncomfortable.
He's uncomfortable.
He says, "Can I leave now?"
I'd assume he
Weasel
can
says-
leave.
Yes, Fruitcake, you are totally good to leave.
So what I got from that instead was that he's afraid of Weasel.
And Fruitcake kind of walks out real. He kind of saunters out.
So I got that he's afraid of Weasel
yeah.
instead of instead. Perfect. So I guess we're going towards the end now.
So you can take.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. Yeah.
Weasel also says, you all can take, if you are so inclined, you can take the ladder. It goes right up to the top of the street, and you can get out and just explore to your heart's content. But we are now on the other side of the funeral procession, so you can just walk around or do whatever you want.
Do you know of anyone that we might be able to find up there that can help us get into the cemetery area a little bit better?
The cemetery?
Well,
Outside?
where they're taking his casket. Is there anyone that we could probably find that might be a bit helpful to getting there?
Well, you can just walk inside. It's
Yes,
not
we
hard
could.
to see.
Yes, but we want to be sneaky. We don't want them to
don't
know
know.
that we're there. Weasel.
Well,
She would like to pay her respects to him in private.
That's not what I'm doing.
you are trying.
As far
to
as
get
I'm
a
concerned,
private
yes, you
audience with
are.
The corpse.
That's not what.
No, I know. So you are asking if there's anybody who can sneak you into the cemetery past the guards and
They're
stuff?
scolding each other. Hang on.
Hang on. Lovers quarrel.
I didn't know. I got taken away, though.
Domestic
You
abuse.
saw the book before you got taken away. I don't. What do you mean?
Everyone knows the book is there. It's common knowledge.
Oh, okay. Oh. I was more... Emmett forgot.
Emmett forgot. Sure. Okay.
And
You
anyway,
would
so-
forget.
So,
It's within character.
It's in character, dude. So you are trying to get a private audience so you can just yoink what you need, repossess.
Yes, it could be important for us finding a way to destroy Alden and help the lands.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I never
anybody
told
who
him
could get
about
you.
Boromir.
I don't know anybody who could get you close to the corpse without you finding close enough that you could just take what you want without it being noticed. Wouldn't they notice it when they go to lower him into the ground?
Yes, but I'll be out of there before that happens.
You out of here?
Ooh,
Out of
I
North
could-
Crest? They'll be
just
looking all over the city. They may come into the sewer.
Would they really come into the sewers?
They might.
I could make a fake book.
Well, that is a convoluted plan if ever I have heard one.
Is that convoluted to put a book in its place?
You know, like Indiana Jones it?
Hell yeah. Let's freaking do this.
He says, well, I suppose that is a viable option. But I don't know how you could get close enough without being caught.
That's why I was hoping you might know somebody. That's fine. I'll go look around.
I
town.
could do it.
Okay. Short answer, not really.
I bet I could get in there and nab that book and get the fuck out.
I just mostly wanted to see if there was a point
Magical
of
darkness.
I just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
if there was something else I could ask before us just wandering the town. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, fair too. Good question.
Everything gets dragged on so much longer than I'm trying to when I'm just asking a question.
Well,
You have to clarify. He has to ask clarifying
I
questions.
literally
so he
said,
can
"Do you
answer.
know anyone that's up top to help us get to the area so I can steal the book?" I don't
He
know
has
how
to-
much more clarifying I
he
can be.
he has to raise every potential option. Okay. He says, but if you are looking for somebody sneaky, I will say we do have a little bit of a sneaky deaky.
sneaky deaky.
Yes. Her name is Elisa.
Yes.
Elisa the Heister?
The repossessor, you mean?
No.
How do you spell that?
Oh my god, I did the wrong
Oh,
thing.
everybody click the
I clicked
link.
This
wrong-
YouTube link.
What's it
I clicked the
gonna
wrong
be?
button. I mean, it'll just be the fucking D&D soundscape.
Oh, it's just us.
D&D ambiance. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Elisa the Heister.
Elisa?
Is she in the
Lisa
repossession
Lamisa?
business?
She is in the
Go on.
heisting business.
Ooh.
Close neighboring business.
Oh. Is that when you repossess high-value objects?
Yes.
Put a
Perfect.
no and a yes. Yes.
Yes. But she, of all people, would know how to get in close without you being caught.
Thank you.
Perfect.
He blinks at you.
He blinks.
Yeah, he
Blinks.
goes.
Both eyes.
Yeah, he goes.
It's a fucking double wink
Thank
if
you.
I ever
will,
saw one.
I will try to find them.
Okay.
Where would they be at?
Well, she has her own booth over there, and he points over at another dilapidated shack. With a big
Okay, I
red
think we
cloth
should go
over it.
there after. Okay. We
But
will go
she is
speak.
frequently not there, so I don't know if she's even in town right now. But you could check. You never know.
I love the evolution of this
fair
guy's
enough.
voice. It was originally Scottish, and then apparently it was supposed to be like Greek, Mediterranean, and now it's my wife.
My wife. Gotta have more of these.
What are those?
Simply spiked lemonade.
Oh, alcohol. Damn,
Yeah.
I need
Yes.
alcohol. She's
Yeah.
giving me alcohol,
I need
I
booze.
think.
Get a beer.
Oh! You know... Oh, I would
Billabong.
love one of those right now. Just drink all that beer.
Get a billabong.
You know, rival thief, I mean, a repossession gets caught by the government. Total win.
Yeah. You sound like Doofenshmirtz mixed with Borat.
Ah, yes, bury the platypus. You see, I have tropical cosmic crisp cider.
Oh, you gotta taste it for me, Austin. I wanted to try it ever since Aaron
Oh,
showed it last week, and now I want to try it.
it
now you
is
gotta do it.
very
It's
good.
really good.
Is it really
Oh,
good?
here you go, bro. You can have it.
It's
I can't have it. The
Why
portal's
not?
broken. The portal's
Oh,
broken.
shit.
It won't come through your laptop.
I'll give one to her. I'll give one to her.
Quality's too shit.
Here you go. Here you go.
Aaron, you gotta participate
You're
in the
welcome.
bit. You gotta
Come
participate
on.
in the bit. It doesn't matter.
Come on, here you go.
No. He hands it into the camera.
No, I
and then you
handed it
take
to the
out of
camera,
This
like,
is
yes,
such
here
a
you go.
fail.
Come on, take
You,
it.
he puts it
You're
there.
welcome.
I got
Sure, good enough.
Wow, it's a
whatever.
fucking
Good
soda.
enough.
That's
Okay,
weird.
yes.
Wow, she's so fucking bad at this.
Properties, the transitive properties of space-time warped it.
Wow, space
Just like-
time does not work in close quarters.
No, just like last time where Austin tried to hand me, or where I said I was going to hand him
It was a
Smirnoff
different
Ice,
color.
and it was a different color.
No, mine. It was the same color. I made sure to get the same color.
No,
it was
yeah,
just
I know,
a little.
but I was saying
more
it could
full.
have been. Because the
Alyssa,
transitive
I hear
properties
you're
of
really
space-time,
good with
it's always-
heists.
Alyssa.
Alyssa, I hear you're very good with heists.
Yeah, here you are very good with the heist.
Oh boy,
All
do we
right,
have a
so
heist
it's,
for you?
Kermit Falcon. Kermit Falcon here. So, I heard you good at
Yeah.
I heard you good with lifting things off of people,
That's pickpocketing.
lifting
going
high
to
value
Alyssa's-
objects.
Tent?
Is it, I
that
believe
what's happening?
that's what we all wanted
Yeah,
to do.
we're going right now.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
I heard you're good.
Wait, we don't even know if she's there.
We're
He
checking.
literally just told us that he might not,
Checking.
even be there. Who are
I'm
you
checking.
talking to?
I'm talking into the fucking.
I just started saying
into the
Alyssa
tent.
because I wanted the bit to end so we could get back to the game.
Here you go, bro.
I was
On my
waiting for Aaron
phone.
to sit back down. Okay, so you're walking over to Alyssa's little hut with a big red cloth over it. Inside, you hear tinkering.
Ooh, I know who tinkers.
Sounds like somebody's. See, when you say it sounds like a slur.
The one who tinkers.
The one.
Why
who
do you think I'm
tinkers.
so fucking based all the time?
So, Alyssa, I heard you're
You
really
hear-
good at heisting.
You hear tinkering on some sort of gizmo.
I'm gonna knock on the door and say, "So I heard you're good at heisting."
There's a cloth. It's not a door.
I'm gonna like
knock on the cloth.
knock on the cloth.
There's a cloth.
Hello, Miss
After one,
Heister.
after one rap at the cloth, she pulls it back. You hear the tinkering abruptly stop. She pulls it back, and she goes.
Are you Miss Heister?
She says, "My name is Elisa."
Oh, so Heister is not a last name. I apologize. More of a title.
It's
Okay,
an occupation.
understandable.
But
So I heard you're really good at heist.
yes, you could say that, I guess.
I'm going to let Gerard take it from here.
It's like 2 rings for my blood. You got it, buddy.
You just shoving this shit onto me? All right.
My aide will take care of it.
Fucking aid.
You knocked on my cloth. Why?
I didn't knock on your
Look at it,
cloth.
Gerard.
I hear you're the head heister around here. Is that true?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at heists myself, and I was wondering if we could work together and pull off the heist of a lifetime.
Is that like an innuendo or something?
I'm always sexual, and I'm always like fucking racially provoked. Like with everything I
Just
do
got-
in this game, I don't know what's going on here.
You just
I'm
got
just saying.
BGE.
The way
Big
you
Gerard
word
energy.
It's
made
true.
it come across very.
This is when you're about to say. You're supposed to say, "Do you want it to
Yeah,
be?"
are you interested in innuendos? Because I've got them.
Yeah, I like wordplay. What are we trying to do? You want to heist something
Yeah, there's
or something?
there's a corpse.
Wow, tell me one I haven't heard before.
We need to steal a
Not
book
just
off
any.
of a dead guy.
Did you say, Margot?
Yeah. Have you ever heisted out of a cemetery?
Wait, I wanted Margot to repeat himself.
Yeah, he said there's a body we're trying to steal a book off of. Is what he said.
There's a book we're trying to. There's a book we're trying to steal a body off of. No,
Whatever.
there's a book we're trying to get off
Steal
of a
off
body.
a body. Yeah,
Steal off a body.
I knew I had it. I had all the words, just not in the right order.
Yeah.
And you like need help, I guess.
Not
What do
just
I do?
anybody.
How do you split a book for winnings? Is it something you're gonna sell for money?
No, but if you
Because I'm
need-
basically living in luxury here. She points around to the sewer.
if you
Right.
need if you would like compensation for helping us, I can just give you gold for that. The book is just for educational purposes.
So I have a proposal. Have
Wait,
you
wait,
ever
wait.
stolen?
Wait, hold on. I wanted her to answer me. She didn't.
So how much are you willing to give? Because I don't know how high value. He said the heist of a lifetime. Now that could mean anything.
It's just we need to steal something off a very important casket.
Not like the casket, right?
No, the casket.
No, it's the casket, the one that's going on right now.
Yes.
Of the big Bibosh.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. That's gonna be a big stack of moolah coming my way, if you
How
know what I'm
much?
saying. At least, I don't know, 15,000, 10,000, 15,000.
I'll give you 1,000 gold and a free ride to Wolf Shore.
I am not risking my
Ride
fucking
to
asshole
Wolfshore.
for $1,000.
And the free ride
What's
to
a
Wolf Shore.
dollar?
That means nothing to me. Oh, what's $1?
I'm going to like
Awful
just
stand-up
look
comedy.
right back and forth and just say, I can guarantee. You know, you ever hear of the marsh flares?
No.
Oh, then never mind. Not with. Never mind.
You're still laughing about that. Kyle.
You would assume that they would. Somebody would hear about them.
No,
During
Kyle's
Trantor
not- Kyle's
Altum
not
is
doing
it
well.
fucking here?
Instead of necessarily risking your life and coming with us, would you at least be able to help me figure out the best way to enter?
I don't want her with us anymore. She doesn't know who I am.
You need a
I was literally just going to say I would be in her debt, but no. Now she doesn't know who the fuck I am. I don't want her with us.
Kyle literally moved his camera away so he could laugh in peace.
All right, well, I'm gonna go make a drink.
I don't know why. Let's take a second. Let's take a second break. We will get to those things, Iona and
This is Nolan's fault.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody else noticed, apparently.
I did not notice a thing.
You're also very small, so I can't see you.
Yeah, you're literally the only one that caught that, Kyle.
It was just really fucking funny to me. I'm sorry.
What the fuck did I miss?
I don't know how you missed it. It was so fucking loud.
What's enough?
Wait, oh, that.
It was like it's just like a fucking really dumb like one-off quip like, oh LOL, here comes the we're playing a fantasy game, we're talking about dollars joke.
But it was so loud. It was so like extra.
All right, well, let's.
Oh fuck!
And it really did just come across like a. It came across like a really bad like Dane Cook joke.
Well, it was supposed to be. It was like, oh, what's a dollar?
Yeah. I can imagine Dane Cook doing that in that exact same voice.
My fucking head hurts.
Just like your head hurts.
That means you needed the laugh.
Yeah. You expelled all the evil energy from your body.
The humors, boy. The humors are gone from you. Now it's just good humors left.
I can't believe you had to literally move your camera.
Because I could see myself fucking looking like a fool laughing.
I wish you laughed like that, Kyle. If you laughed like that, I feel like our friendship would be improved significantly.
You didn't want
No,
to
he's
look like
not
the
going to
Muppet in front
do
of the
it.
world?
No. I just mean if he laughed exactly like that, or he went.
Wow.
Yeah. Be good. Paul, are you back?
I am back and ready to razzle dazzle.
Ready to. Okay.
Back
She
and ready
says-
to razzle dazzle.
This session is just chaos, by the way. This session is just
We
complete
literally
chaos.
haven't done like anything.
What? We're getting information.
You are getting
We've learned
information.
something really,
I'm talking
really
about just
big.
like the tone. Just the tone of this is just pure chaos. Is more what I mean. Like it's just like shit just happens. Everything is just happening. Iona. Oh God, Iona, you were saying.
Was I
What you
saying
think?
Off guard.
something? I don't think I was saying
Yeah,
anything.
you were asking Alyssa something about the
Remember?
coffin.
I keep getting everything distracts my brain, and so I keep forgetting my question.
Alyssa goes, so what do you... Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fucking money. I can't just do 1,000 gold.
Oh, I remember my question now.
I can't risk my freaking life for
what if-
1,000 freaking gold.
What if you didn't necessarily have to come with us and risk your life, but you could still, if you could still at least help me figure out the best way to sneak in and get towards that casket?
Do you have a blueprint
I could get one, potentially.
of the cemetery?
Yes.
Okay, sure. You
Why
give
is
me
she
a
like a weird
blueprint.
valley girl?
You give me a blueprint and I'll see what I can do, I guess. But it'll still cost you 1,000 gold and the ride to Wolf Shore.
I can give you a ride to Wolf Show right now in the next 10 seconds.
That's not possible, but okay.
I open the fucking marsh flare door and say, you want to go to Wolf Shore?
You're just unleashing this secret to everyone.
Damn,
No.
son.
Don't.
I could.
Damn.
I could, but I'd have to. I could do it, but I'd have to kill you after.
She just throw up.
Huh?
No. Okay. She says, "Oh, I thought it was like some sort of euphemism. I thought you killing me was the ride to Wolf Shore."
No.
Anyway,
No, this
1,000
is-
gold in the ride to Wolf Shore. I'm not doing it. And she looks away.
She's
Deal.
not, or she
I'll
is.
pay you away.
Okay. Sure. You, she points to you, Iona. She says, you go ahead and give me a blueprint. And you, and she points to Margot. She says, you give me $1,000 gold dollars and you pay my way to the shore. And we got a deal.
If I already have the blueprint, I honestly think I could figure out myself. I don't really know why I would need to give you $1,000 at that.
Expertise, but yeah, okay. If you think you can do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Go for it, she says. She says, you think you got it? Yeah, go for it. Try.
I don't know your skills well enough to think that you'd be worth $1,000.
She says, word of mouth, I would think would get around, but
It's like a skill off right now.
I
Not
guess it
from
depends how
here.
cultured you are.
Wow, it was like
I
a
don't
Mean
really
Girls
care
character.
about
Jesus.
you. Okay. You know, I thought when my uncle referenced you, you know, it would be a decent person we're dealing with, but apparently not.
Well, he knows what he got, so if you're good, you don't really need to be nice. I learned that the easy way.
I don't want to work with her at all. I'm gonna be
Are we putting your
real.
contacts in?
I have an eyelash in my eye.
Oh, okay. From
Can we just walk away and do it ourselves?
You really?
I bet you we can do it ourselves without her.
She says, "Good luck." If you think you
I wasn't
can.
even talking to you.
No, I'm
Maybe.
saying if you're just leaving and walking away, then
Oh, I'll give her a ride to Wolf Shore, all right? I fucking wish.
God, I fucking wish I want to fucking.
I just want to kill this woman really bad right now. Not because she's a woman or anything.
I'm sorry, guys. I just really have to do it right now.
I really want to.
How much gold
So
did,
what's the
did she
consensus?
want total?
1,000.
Yeah, keep
Yeah, just
talking
to
with
be
you,
able
my
to like point us. Sorry, just to be able to like point us in the right direction. If I'm able to bring her a blueprint, 1,000. Otherwise, to actually take us there,
You know-
to actually take us there, she wants 10K. In.
She almost fucking shot you in real life. She almost turned
I'll
around
fucking
and
shoot
manifested
her.
a gun in real life and was like, "I'm done. I'm not getting interrupted again. I'm gonna freak out."
I want to finish my sentences.
I'm gonna go slap the shit out of her right
Okay.
now. I'm kidding.
Yes. So what Aaron said, I always just want to call you Iona because whatever. I've known you as long as I've known Iona. So yes. So to just take the blueprint.
She has to.
She's
She's trying to
changing right
grab
now.
something, but she has to stand on her chair because she's so
She's
fucking
grabbing her
short.
gun.
She's changing.
She's not. She's trying to grab something.
She's grabbing the paddle.
But she has to stand on her chairs because she's so goddamn short. She's pointing a Nerf gun, a Diva gun at me. What
Is
the
it a
fuck?
Diva gun? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
really a
Diva.
Nerf
Love
gun?
Diva.
That was dope.
So
She's
dumb.
fucking pulling out Diva.
Jesus Christ. Nice.
She's got that big iron on her hip.
Nerf this.
It's so
See,
fun.
mine would be illegal in this fucking state.
Okay. Enough about guns. Yes, so
No.
$1,000 gold dollars to just point on the map and come up with a plan with you.
A
and
blueprint
15
of a cemetery.
yeah. To come up with a plan for you, $1,000. To do it with you, 15,000 gold.
I don't think it's worth.
It's not.
Yeah,
That's
we're
why I
just-
was trying to get us out by saying that I'll just do it myself.
Yeah. She'll say, you must not want it that bad then.
Oh, I'll get it myself.
Okay. Sure.
All right,
Keep talking.
Have a
Group
good
huddle. I have an idea. If she's not going to help us out,
Group hug.
group hug. Group
I
huddle.
can't wait till she leaves so I can repossess some of her items.
All right.
Green screen. Okay, so I think what we should probably do is attend the funeral procession
scary.
from a distance. Watch where they're burying the body, and then get there at night under the cover of my darkness spell.
Of my
Of my wife.
Damn it.
Well, I think it's time for Kermit Fauci to get involved.
Would at that point would we be uncovering the buried casket then?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Once we find out where,
Grave
yeah,
repossession.
absolutely, grave repossession.
That might
I
have
mean-
to be the best course of action.
you know,
Probably not smart to do it in broad daylight.
we could disguise ourselves as family members and go pay our respects as well.
That sounds like a
I
whole
think
lot of work.
if we're gonna be digging into the graveyard no matter what, we should do it at night.
I mean, I'll say this. I think the implication with Austin's is it gets you an in where you're close
Yeah.
to the casket. Even if you're surrounded by other people, if you can sleight of hand swap that book like you were talking about, that's
Yeah,
a valid option. And it's significantly less destructive.
exactly.
You mean instead of going at night? At
Yeah.
all?
Yes.
Before they, I thought
We
you were
could
talking about-
literally do it right now.
I know. I just didn't know because we were talking about it in the context of it being a nighttime. So I thought you meant go there when it was buried already. I was like, that still wouldn't help us.
Yeah, no. So that's two options. Paul, what do you think?
I'm more comfortable with grave robbing because it's generally safer. But if you guys think you can do it, I will not stand in your way, and I will help in any way that I can.
Imagine trying to swipe the only possession on a body that is displayed in front of dozens of people, where
And
they're
you scream
at
yoink while you do it.
yeah they're at a funeral.
My
They're at a funeral, like an open fucking casket funeral for this guy, and the only thing he has on him is a book and maybe some clothes.
Close. Maybe.
I trust in my skills. I think of anyone, obviously, I'd probably be the best person to look like somebody of the family. And
I can get us in.
I think my skills at having people be unaware of things that I'm doing are quite good. That I could definitely get that book out without being seen.
Guys, I've got a +7 to deception, intimidation, and persuasion.
So
we-
you
No, I
have,
don't.
so listen. So
I
you
told
have
specifically
somebody.
me being the one
Yeah.
going up to get the book. It should
So
be
you
me.
have
Yeah.
somebody with the skills to get you in. You have somebody with the skills to do the swipe or the swap. Margot and Gerard, what
Yeah.
would your role be in this? Because you need a contingency plan too.
Yeah, we've got
Well-
the grifter, we've got the muscle, points at Gerard, we've got the
We've
pickpocket,
got the darkness spell.
and I don't know,
And the other one.
and Murgo. What are you, Murgo?
I mean, that's
Uh.
valid, Kyle.
You could create distractions with fire. Oh my god! Wait, that's
Oh, we've got
perfect.
the demolition.
Wait, no.
Perfect.
We could distract everybody from the front of the casket, anyways, and have something happen, like I don't know, outside, distract people. Murgo,
Oh my god, what's that?
you like setting things on fire, right?
Oh, it's more than a passion.
It's obsession. Oh,
Fixation.
It's desire. It's all that I want and desire.
okay, so that's a good point.
Yeah.
And
Let me
I was
find
going to
some.
say, Kyle brought up the use of darkness, advanced darkness.
Super dark.
There's nothing saying, if I can just add my little 2 cents, there's nothing saying that Kyle couldn't use his darkness spell on the casket.
That's just more obvious, though, right? If we're doing darkness, people are going to see that, so it's more obvious that something's going on at that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is going on?
I know, but like, if we do it with the way where something distracting somewhere else, and I'm
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
the book with sleight of hand, nobody will even know that the book is missing in the first place. If you're
That's a good
literally
point.
doing darkness on a casket in the middle of the fucking funeral, people are gonna be like, "We gotta go to the fucking casket right now. Something bad is happening."
Yeah. But if you disguise yourself
Love
as
heists.
Family Guys, then you go, yoink.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, then you go, what's happening? You're holding the book. What happened?
Bro, what the fuck? I found this shit on the ground, my guy.
It's on-
Bibbidi boppity.
Yeah.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-bobbidi.
That's a good mafia impression. Okay, yeah, so that's a good plan either way. I mean, yeah, so Murgo, what would you set on fire then?
I would scope out what's nearby the cemetery, something that everybody could possibly see.
Okay.
Ooh, what's nearby, Dungeon Daddy?
That's what you're gonna do.
I
set on
need to
fire?
be right back. I need to go to the restroom. So,
Okay. Erin's like, oh fuck. She turned around like, oh fuck. My toilet will never be the same.
Say goodbye to
We
that
can't hear
porcelain.
you.
Saw the fucking panic in her eyes.
We can't hear you.
You're pushed to
And there
talk, you
you're
dumb.
pushed to talk.
I was just smiling at him.
She turned around like, oh fuck. She turned around like, use the toilet paper this time. It's there for a reason.
Imagine using toilet paper. Bidets are the way.
I know, right?
Bidets.
Real men just scoop and then shower after.
Bidets are the future, my guy.
Real men just scoop with their hand and take a full
You
shower
clean underneath the
afterward.
nails.
Nope.
Oh,
You're perfectly clean, but all your nails are brown.
Stop.
Oh, oh God. Just no.
Especially if you got like a nail biting thing. You like to clean up under your nails with your teeth.
I have gone
Yeah.
like 2.5, maybe 3 weeks now without biting my nails.
He's gone full native.
What?
My nails have been so good recently. They actually like these are like not fake nails, but they look kind of long. I'm proud of myself.
Good job. You painted your nails to match Kyle's wall. That's some forethought.
My wall is white. I just
I'm
I know,
really
I know.
angry.
right now. I know she's wearing it to match her shirt. Well, her shirt currently happens to match her nails, but oh god, she's yelling at him from the bathroom.
the door's wide open. She can smell it from there.
He's like, "Help!"
She goes, oh God.
Help!
She like
That's what he's doing.
sees his knees and hears the
Yeah, her whole house starts shaking.
Tell
It
him
doesn't even
tell him to
sound like
fucking
him.
turn the exhaust
Oh!
fan on.
Yeah,
he's just screaming at you to throw a rosary so that way he can pray
Yeah,
the
yeah.
demon out of him.
oh,
The power of
He's-
Christ compels you.
he's
Oh my
funny,
god,
dude.
Aaron, it's
You ever
coming
have
out of
shit
me
where you gotta take
sideways.
off- you ever have a shit where you got to take your clothes off? You know what I'm talking about?
Just covered in sweat.
Covered in shit and sweat and fecal matter.
Ew.
Just wrestling it out of him.
So
You ever seen that video of like they flush a toilet and it just shows like black it just shows like black light
Oh.
just
Hate it
all over the
here.
fucking
Yes.
place and it fucking rests on
that's why you
everything.
always close the lid
Yeah.
before you flush. It's so fucking gross.
Yeah, because otherwise you're just gonna get shit particles in
Yeah.
your toothbrush and all over everything. You'll have shit particles in your hair and everything.
Yum.
Also, I like that Austin, he knew he was going to be in there for a minute, so he's like, guys, I got to be honest. I got to go to the
I
bathroom.
gotta take a
Not like, I
poopy.
got to pee real quick, but he was like, I'll be back in a couple of hours. He was like, give me a minute.
It's not
I'll be
like he
back."
couldn't just bring the phone or
Punches
the
out.
fucking
Grabs a
laptop in
can
there
of
and
Doritos and
turn.
he grabs a tub of Doritos and a can of Coke, and he's like, I'll be back in a little bit. Aaron's just like, you want some hummus? She hands him her little hummus
No,
container
no,
that
this,
she had.
This was a lotate dip. It's fucking delicious.
Oh, I thought you were just eating chunks of hummus. No, you're not talking.
we dipped chips. We dipped chips in it, even if it was hummus. But this is like a lotte dip, so it's like corn and like spicy cheese.
Is it good?
That's some
Yeah,
real
it's really good.
Where'd you
California
get it?
shit right there.
Safeway, actually. Yes, it is. But Safeway,
want
actually.
that.
I know.
want
I've
that.
never seen this before, and then I saw it at the grocery store, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Can you send
Like-
some to me?
Yeah, I'll
Can
like,
you ship
I'll like
it across
dry
the
ice ship it to you.
Yeah, that works. I'll
Maybe,
share some with
actually,
Kyle.
Maybe I'll have Austin take some home, and he can send it to you.
Oh yeah, that works. He shouted from the bathroom, "No, dude."
He literally said, "No, I'll eat it all."
No, man, I'll eat it on the plane.
So
I'll eat it in the plane
I've
bathroom.
run into an issue. I need to pee.
Oh my God! Go
Austin,
no.
spread your
Just
legs.
pee through his legs.
Just let it
Pee
trickle.
through his legs.
It's gonna be
All over his
literal
dick.
trickle
That's
down.
I have a,
fucking
I have a
gross.
second
You have a
bathroom, so
bathtub.
both of us will be gone.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
piss.
I just have
Have
another
Austin shit in the
bathroom.
bathtub and you use the toilet.
Yeah,
Babe,
she's
get off
going
the
to the toilet.
toilet. I gotta pee.
Just going to the toilet isn't just heavily
This,
contaminated at the
this
moment.
stream has gone a direction I didn't think it would at all.
This is what happens when I'm slightly inebriated.
Ah, this is great.
I was really hoping. I was gonna
too, dude.
ask, but it's super fucking metagamey. I was gonna ask the Alyssa chick if she had access to the Dimension Door spell, because goddamn, that would make everything super fucking easy.
Oh, we can't have that. That's like me having major illusion for this distraction job.
I mean, if you knew that spell existed, if like Gerard knew that spell existed, I could believe that
I don't think he knows.
as a question. But yeah, I don't think he knows either.
Yeah, Murgo would
I don't
know
think-
something like
I don't
that.
think Gerard knows
Are you level
any
16?
spells that he doesn't currently have access to and has not seen before.
Yeah, not even the ones his other party members. He just doesn't know what they
Like
are.
he's seen them, he knows
What
what they
the
look
fuck is
like.
that?
Big fire fucking ball spell, whatever the hell that is. Oh, it's called fireball.
Fire fucking ball spell. Yo. Oh, that was fast.
Kitty! Oh, I didn't
must
see
be
the
real
cat
flexible.
until just now.
Yeah, she's been sitting in front of it.
It's true. That's the cat that fucked you up, right?
Sorry, y'all. I was petting my. Yeah, that is the cat that fucked me up.
Does he love you now?
No, he's always been lovey. The issue was when he fucked me up, it's because he was outside in the backyard and he was stuck somewhere. And when I tried to get him down from being stuck somewhere, he freaked out.
Oh, okay. Is
Not like
Austin
he's there-
still shitting his brains out right now? That fucking dip went right through him,
Stinky
huh?
boy.
I guess.
all the
Fucking
way through.
Spicy Dorito all the way through his fucking colon.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Fucking disgusting.
Have more dip.
No.
How
actually,
much
I'm gonna-
money do you think someone would have to pay you to drink a full like kitchen glass, like this type of glass, just of that dip? Just by itself.
I mean, it
No
tastes
water,
good, but
no
like,
water, nothing else. You have to drink the full thing, like a chunky
That's
milkshake.
gross.
$100.
100? You would do that for $100? I think my price
Okay.
would be a little higher than that.
Considering that there's a new ice cream that's Hidden Valley Ranch flavored ice cream,
No,
Ew,
don't
no,
tell me that.
no.
Don't talk.
And
Don't talk. Stop talking.
that's like the same thing.
I'm
right
actually gonna
there.
go put this away.
Oh, she's
Eat a
going
pint of
pee.
that.
She found out that she actually has to shit instead. Now they gotta share the bathtub. Nobody gets the toilet.
All right, back to killing floor 2.
Don't do that. Come on. You're streaming.
What?
Kyle, have you ever pooped in the shower or in the
No,
tub
I have not.
and played with it
What
like
the
a boat?
no, God.
In the tub, in the bathtub.
The fuck is the fuck is wrong with you?
How many drinks have you had, Lod?
I haven't had very many at all. This is like me slightly.
This is crazy. You get like
I'm
2
just
drinks in you, and
asking.
you go,
Well, I'm not allowed
you
to
go straight
ask.
to the toilet
Wow.
talk.
I'm not allowed
No.
to ask.
Straight to the toilet talk.
I bet you Aaron has.
And Dirty McBirdie.
And Austin's doing it right now. She doesn't even know. She's already shaking her head.
All I heard was, and Austin's doing it already, and so I was just like, nope.
Yeah.
So I got new headphones.
He wants you to come refill the bubble.
These
pipe.
headphones are fucking dope.
Oh,
I got Arctis Nova Pro by SteelSeries.
oh.
Nice. So now we don't have to hear ourselves.
That's true.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's true.
Get fucking called out hardcore.
man, there's savagery
Also,
going
fuck
on
you.
in this
I know
show.
you do that,
What?
Kyle. You can't lie to
What?
me. The thing. you know,
What?
I don't want to
heard
repeat
him.
myself.
I just heard him
Oh,
knocking from inside the bathroom.
Using my poop,
There's a woman
using my
present,
poop
so I
as
don't
a
wanna
toy boat in the
repeat.
bathtub. You fucking nasty.
I know you do that.
Okay.
Don't lie. You make a big bubble bath for yourself. By the time you get out, the water's just brown. It looks like the water from the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that Augustus Gloop falls in, where it doesn't look like chocolate, just looks like diarrhea water. You know what I'm talking
No.
about?
But check this out.
Have you not seen Charlie and the Chocolate
have.
Factory? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, I've seen both.
Kyle.
What?
Okay, there's kids screaming and a siren going off outside my apartment.
no.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hold on, I'm gonna hot swap.
But
my
I don't wanna
battery
look
for
out
the
for it.
first time.
Oh my!
See if I can do this within 8 seconds. Whoa!
I'm gonna send this through.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness. There.
Cool. I can hear you.
Kyle,
again.
how do you not remember this? It doesn't look like chocolate at all. It looks like fucking diarrhea water.
Iona here. How is
I
everyone
know.
doing?
I have seen that. I know exactly what that is. Yeah, it is.
Well,
yeah,
I
so
don't
you
give
know what
a
I'm fucking
fuck.
talking
Oh.
about.
I don't know. I wasn't.
I said that's what the bathtub looks like when you get out.
Isn't that what
Yeah.
the bathtub
What do
looks
you
like?
say?
It is what the bathtub looks like.
Fine.
You're like, for the record, everyone at home, that is not what the bathtub looks like when you get out. It looks really cloudy, like dead skin cells and shampoo froth.
It really does. Well, I don't take baths. It's gross.
It's fucking gross. I take baths and I regret it by the end every time.
You get out of the bath and you're like, I've been fucking like marinating in that. Fucking nasty.
No, so that's why when you take a shower first, like a 5-minute body wash shower,
And
then you
soak.
sit in the bath.
Then you fucking sit at the bottom of the fucking shower thing, and you just sit there.
I love how everyone else
Like a
looks
ninja.
they're from the year 2023 and also looks like he just logged on 2009 Skype.
Yo,
Like it's his first time booting up
That
Skype.
fucking
guys. Be
hyper
nice.
motion blur when he
Hey,
moves
now.
around.
Yeah, it's like a PowerPoint.
Oh,
If he moves at all, you can't see him.
fuckers are making me
Yo,
feel old. I was
um,
hyped when Skype first released.
I know you didn't have to
So-
use Teams anymore.
it's me here. I'm doing a cover of "It's Not Okay" by My Chemical Romance,
You're gonna,
guys.
like blow it out with your ukulele. You pull out a
I wish-
ukulele and you can't even
I-
make out
I
any
don't
of the
have
music.
one.
It just becomes like static.
Exactly.
You have
Yeah,
the
I
aesthetic
can't wait
right
for my
now.
record.
You
Yeah,
have
I
the
really
aesthetic right
do.
now. Speaking of My Chemical Romance, you have the aesthetic of that kid who's in the cemetery singing Black Parade really loud in like
When I
2008.
was a young boy.
He's like screaming it. It's so fucking good. Okay,
Yeah, I know
anyway,
what you're saying.
so we are heading. We're planning still, right? You guys have decided that you're gonna. Murgo's gonna scope it out, find a distraction, something distracting to set on fire. And then Iona's gonna jump up and Indiana Jones hot swap this book with a fake she made. And then Kyle is just gonna stand there looking nice, and Austin's gonna get them in. That's the
Yep.
plan? What's the
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, it's
what's
You got it all.
Black
That all sounds good to me.
Fauci's plan.
And then the next day we wake
It's all
up with the
happening
book
now.
in hand
See.
and all our armor.
True.
I mean,
We do
wanna,
wake up
do we
like
want to
that.
do that? So after you get to the end, we can do a time jump of the following day.
Yeah, we can do that
After
if
you've
you
gone to
want.
get your stuff.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, so we just
No,
get the
we're
book.
gonna we're gonna act the book. I think we
Fuck
should act
yeah.
the book thing out.
No.
Fucking
I'm not
do
talking
this.
about the funeral part. Yeah, I want you to act that out. I'm talking about like if Iona's like, oh, I'm gonna work all night and make a fake book. Like
It can't be all night. We have to do this before they bury the. Like it has to be now.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the whole
So
point.
it
is
can't
that
be
this
the
all
next
has
day.
to be before the body's buried.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we
well,
just
I'll
cast
say-
minor illusion on a
I was
fucking book?
wondering, would minor illusion make it look like a book is there? I feel like that would definitely work.
That's a
You could,
That's a
or you
swell
could, like
idea.
Austin said, you could cast minor illusion on a book, a different book, and make it look like that book.
that would be just super swell, guys. But I ain't that kind of caster.
I have
Well,
it.
Austin has it. He casted Minor Illusion like session 2.
Concentration.
Yeah, used it since.
There hasn't been a reason to use it since, honestly.
It does use concentration, pretty sure.
Because we want something that's going to look well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be permanent, but it needs to last a decent amount of time.
I got 1 minute.
That's enough time.
Which is
Because
why
when it's gone,
yeah.
we're gonna cast on a normal book. So when it's gone, it's not that there's no book there anymore. It's just the book's gonna look a little different.
I could learn the Minor Illusion spell.
I can just make
Yeah, I can teach it to him.
Or she can just make a copy of the book
True.
Yeah.
if it's up in the air. So
Make
is
a
that what we
copy.
want to do then?
I'll set something on fire. We'll do the swap out. If all else fails, we'll do the complete and total blackout, and we'll with a Minor Illusion cast, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
and Gerard, what are you going to be doing during this?
He's the muscle.
Let's
I mean, I think I'm just gonna be. Ooh, I'm trying to think what I'm.
He
gonna
could
do.
be my bodyguard. Like if I
Oh,
was
he's
like,
already my bodyguard.
I'm already
What the fuck?
employed. Sorry.
I just
Do you pay higher?
just meant for this scene, like if I'm looking like one of the family, like it would make sense to my character. I don't know, has a bodyguard.
He could be a family man too.
But as far
He's the muscle.
as like usefulness, I'll probably have darkness on standby, just in case anything bad goes down. One,
That's why I
it'll be
figured
a
it would make sense
huge
if your
fucking
character's
distraction because it's like
mine.
a giant blotch of darkness just appearing out of fucking nowhere. Like even if it's nighttime, like it's extremely dark.
That patch of darkness looks suspiciously dark.
Yeah.
looks way darker up close.
That's so stupid.
This darkness is made with
I don't-
stars.
You go to invent.
I don't know if you guys have ever
Video game
so
logic.
much darker.
have you guys ever been outside when all the power's out in the area?
Have you ever touched
you-
grass? I thought that's what this was going
No,
to be.
so like you go outside at night.
No.
And you can still see pretty well because especially like when you don't live out in the fucking rural area, there's lights everywhere. But as soon as you walk into you drive through an area where there's fucking the power is out. It's extremely fucking dark, even with headlights. It is so fucking dark. And I feel like
Or I was
Yeah,
just gonna say,
it's-
have you ever been in a cave and turned your headlamp off? That's like pitch
Yeah.
black.
Yeah. Have you been in a cave at night? It's just like that. It's way super dark.
Have you
Even during
just
the
been
day.
in a room that doesn't have any fucking windows in it and shut the door and turn the lights off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Super
it's
dark.
amazing.
have you ever
Amazingly
closed
dark.
your eyes?
You ever closed your eyes, guys? God
No,
damn,
I've
that's
never
dark.
done that. That
So much
shit
darker up
is.
close.
Have you ever listened
your
to some?
eyes.
It is really
bitches.
dark and it's also really up
Have you ever
close.
listened? You guys ever listened to Swedish black metal while it was broad
How
daylight?
many more
Exact same
analogies
level of
for-
darkness.
How many more analogies
True.
for dark can we find? Okay. Anyway, yes.
Have you
To
ever
get at
stared
it,
into the
it's
void?
pretty dark. It's pretty
Have you ever
fucking
peeked
dark.
into my soul?
It's pitch black dark. You ever looked
Have you ever played?
Okay. Anyway, as soon as my
ever
darkness spell goes
wanted-
off, everybody's gonna be distracted by whatever flames Murgo sets off into the forest, and then they're also gonna be distracted by a giant pitch black fucking void appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah, we'll do double distractions.
I was born into the darkness.
Really?
Won't
You-
deny it.
If you put the darkness like on the like the casket's like here, and then here
Wait,
are
I've heard
people sitting in
Alden's
the
voice.
audience or whatever. If you put it on the audience, then they can't see us touching the casket either.
Yeah, they can't see through the darkness.
Yeah, exactly. So that could be where we would want the darkness to be aimed.
Oh, hell yeah. You know, guess what? I can sound out Alden's voice as a distraction with Minor Illusion.
We don't need to do that. That's so much extra.
Why would anyone even recognize
Like,
that?
why does why would we
As
do
far
that?
as
Like,
everybody
what's
knows,
his voice gonna
we're the
do?
only ones that. Well, as far as anyone knows, nobody has actually seen Alden in public or heard his voice.
Exactly.
Okay,
Why would they wouldn't know who that
I'm keeping this in mind.
I
for the
think Minor
future.
Illusion should be done on a book. I don't think Iona should make a book because we might not have enough time for that. That's gonna take what? An hour?
It takes me like an hour. Like I don't think it takes that long.
Yeah,
honestly.
I would rule it as like 2 hours. I mean, it's 12 right now.
Do you need
So-
assistance?
2 hours would still give you 4 hours for
Okay. All right, we can do that then. That's fine.
till the funeral.
During that stuff, I'm going to make disguises. Do I know what the family looks like? Do I know what the
Well,
syndicate
hang
looks
on.
like?
Are you staying in the sewer? I thought you were going to the inn first.
We're going to the end first.
Why do we need to go to the inn though?
Check in. Put our bags away.
Yeah, true.
You have a bag of holding. You don't have
Yeah.
bags.
Yeah, but I mean, there could be coupons for like pizza.
I
and
just
stuff.
I figured that the inn would be like at the end if we need to, because we don't know how well this is gonna go. If we check into the inn, leave our stuff there, try to fucking steal the book, and then we get caught, or like we can't go back to the inn, we lose all our shit. If they see
Yeah.
us and they know that we're at the inn, like we wouldn't really be able to go back. I thought the inn was gonna be like, if everything goes okay, then we'll go to the inn. Otherwise, we'll have to fucking stay back at the sewers to hide away.
Would
until
it
we can
not
get out.
be wise to skip out on the inn? That way, if the guards go
Yeah.
and search and check the inn for anybody new that booked
Yeah,
in.
yes, that's literally what I was. That's literally
Oh,
what I was
okay.
saying.
Okay.
Not a good listener, sorry.
So you're gonna
Okay.
yeah, I know. You're gonna find take a couple hours to prep. Is that what I'm hearing? Austin is gonna try to make
Yeah.
disguises.
Yeah.
I thought we're already in disguises.
Not of the
Specifically,
family.
like family uniform type
Oh, okay.
disguises.
I'm
And
going to
then-
ask Weasel to just give me a rundown of what they wear, so I can do my disguise.
Sure. Yeah, he'll describe a thing where they all wear a
Do they all have like a little pin on them or something?
no. They all wear as part of their uniform so that you know it's them immediately. They all wear pitch black suits
Hell yeah!
and
Wait,
what?
doesn't Kyle already have a pitch black suit
I do.
Yeah, he
as
does.
his fancy
do.
clothes?
He does. They have pitch
Okay.
black suits and they have a gray vest inside. And then they wear a black tie and they all wear berets.
So technically, that's pretty close to what Kyle's wearing, besides the beret for his fancy clothes.
Now let me
But the berets.
let me ask the group
for the
this. This family, wouldn't they be immediately able to suss out that we don't belong because they've never seen our faces before?
Yes, that's why I keep saying it.
No,
makes
no,
it
no,
need to be the
I'm
one that
kidding.
looks like somebody from the
Right.
family, because I'm the only one that can actually physically look like somebody in the family.
But even
I'm a
then,
new recruit. Come on.
even then, wouldn't they be like, "Hey, why are you here when you're also over there?"
Well, I mean, if they're all distracted, they won't know that.
So the pilferers have
Or you could just knock the guy out.
true.
That's
The
it.
pilferers have multiple sections, right? In other cities.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't this is the second biggest crime syndicate in Olms Manor.
Yeah.
Why would everybody recognize everybody?
They also have chapters in other cities.
Exactly.
I mean, so it makes sense. Like, just to get into the room itself, you guys can just say that you look like you guys are part of the family. You don't have to look like somebody. Me specifically,
I'm a
I
capo.
was saying I think it matters if I'm the one going next to the casket. That, like, if I look
Yeah,
like
and
more
here's-
trusting.
I can
Here's what
lie.
I'll say. This funeral, Weasel can tell you this. This funeral is attracting people from sorry, it's attracting members of Damnation from all around Alms Manor. So you don't necessarily have to look like a particular person.
Okay.
Northcrest is just where their base is.
Okay, so it's a big enough family to where they might not know everybody's face.
It's like a mob family. So that makes
Yeah.
sense.
They are second in.
I
They are
wonder who the
second in
first
alms
is.
manner only to Les Indomptés. They are
Lazy thing.
Indomptés. They are second only to them.
And it would also make sense that rival families would come pay their respects, because this is basically the Don. So they wouldn't be starting shit. They'd be like, all right, you know, we had our differences in business, but he was a good man. We're paying our respects, kind of deal. That would be something reasonable.
I don't think we need to have a huge history on these characters.
No, but
I think we
you
can all
know,
just go in.
there's
It is reasonable that you could get in without
yeah.
altering your faces more than you already have. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, yeah. I think we can
Okay.
figure out our
So
plan.
I'm gonna make some disguises, friends. Does Murgo want one?
I mean, we're just changing the outfits, right?
Yeah. With my disguise kit.
He fell asleep.
Did he fall
Oh, he
asleep?
fell in. He fell in.
Oh, are you
What?
awake, buddy? Are you awake?
Yeah, sorry. My
Did he fall
thing
asleep?
went. No, my thing went.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was like, damn, he's hit it early today.
No.
Well, wait. Do we even have to like people in the family? Are they gonna all be wearing like specific like they're just going to a funeral, right? Does it matter?
They're in mourning, so they'd probably be in uniform.
They're all wearing their uniforms.
Yeah.
You were
Even
able
like-
to see as they were
Oh.
going.
Would
through.
everybody have a uniform though? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
It's a
their
mob
standard attire.
funeral. Yeah.
I feel like a mob like attire, they'd all just it's a funeral. They would just wear suits. That's not like a uniform.
Their attire is
They do
suits.
wear suits.
Their attire
I
is
know,
suits.
but that's what I mean. I just mean like we could just go buy suits.
But I have
Well,
a perfectly
no,
they're
all
good
in
disguise
uniform.
kit right here.
That's what I'll say. They're all in uniform.
Do
at
the
this funeral.
disguise kits work where you like have to do a lot of like successful? Like, what if you don't look successful and just wouldn't it be easier to just buy the suits?
Don't you still have those
It
bone
could.
needles?
What?
You do have bone
Those
needles.
Yeah,
We can
I just
make it.
whatever's the easiest thing. Like, I mean, I don't really want to use up something else like that could potentially. I guess I have a lot, right?
You have 5.
Oh, what? I thought I had like 20.
Oh, do you? I thought you had 5 that were specifically that costume altering one.
I wrote 20 bone needles.
And
I
then
didn't
you
know.
used one on Gerard, right?
Yeah, so I have 19.
Okay, so yeah.
And yeah, we can just do that. One disguise kit and then 2 bone needles. Or can you use disguise kit like in a row?
I don't think disguise kits like go out
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
it's,
I
it's
think
the
I can
same
just
way,
use them.
It's the same way with your forgery kit. Like, you were able to make 4, so if you want, you can do Austin. You can do however many for everybody, and then whatever fail, Iona can do her.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
So go ahead, buddy.
All right,
You rolling
yeah.
at
Let me
4?
just yeah. One.
I'm gonna do DC of 15 for this, by the way.
Okay, so that works. 2.
Okay.
That one's really
Yeah,
good. That one's
7 on this
mine.
now.
Yeah, it's proficiency, and you said it was charisma, so
Yeah.
3. Damn,
God damn.
and 4. That
Oh,
last one's
damn.
mine.
Okay.
That
I
last
even-
one is mine.
Do I even
You make-
need a disguise since I'm setting something on fire and then
I mean, do
basically
you
running
wanna-
No,
away?
that's why I'll
not?
give you the worst one.
No, I'm just gonna not be disguised.
Well, you have an extra just in case.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so we'll say that the 2 hours pass. Iona, you're trying to make this book. Go ahead and let's see. You have some tools you can use? See, what do you got? What do you got?
You're not talking.
It would be more of a calligrapher, I think, than the cartographer, because cartographer's more for maps. So I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Calligrapher.
cartography's maps. So,
Okay.
sure, calligraphy tools. And I'm gonna set a DC of before you roll. I mean, this is a pretty specific book. I'll set a DC of 17.
Evocation.
I'm just so confused if I'm also supposed to get an Arcana bonus or just the toolkit bonus.
I know for bonuses, it's generally your proficiency, if you're proficient, and your stat that it goes off by. And calligraphy, I'd assume, is dex. So you'd get dex plus proficiency if you're considered proficient.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I am. So that's why I was trying to figure out the other time, because I'm pretty sure I should have gotten a bigger bonus, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Okay. Well, you make a pretty strapping version of this book. It looks great.
We can just use this book
I
instead.
got
We
a
don't even need
real
the
good
real
look
one
at
now.
it.
No. You can't replicate the contents inside, but the outside looks near identical.
My next option, if that didn't work, I was gonna put the cloak on and try to have them help me make the book look better.
So you guys have a couple hours to kill. Do you want to do anything else before trying to pull off this heist?
Our armor and boots and stuff, or whatever the hell. I know I've got my armor pick up. I don't remember what everyone else has.
It's only been a couple hours.
Right.
I don't have mine
gonna be
yet.
till like evening, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Then I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, my scimitar is not silver yet.
Okay. Paul, anything from you?
No, the only thing I need to do is to scope out the area and see what's good to set on fire.
Okay. So we'll do that then. You're able to make it up. Weasel tells you how to get to the cemetery. It's just outside the city. It actually borders the city on the northeastern side. And you're
You
able
gotta
to
do push to
see-
talk.
No, this is for me. This isn't for you guys. He's talking to me.
God
I want to hear the
damn.
sexy talk, okay?
Yeah.
I was telling her about the Tony Lazzuto says hello meme.
Oh.
About where he's like, it's the mob guy where he's like, oh my butt, oh ah, and the guy gets really close, like, are you okay? Tony Lazzuto says hello in fucking caps.
And she's so stingy with that. So selfish. To
I know,
keep
right?
herself.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
for me.
She has to
Okay.
roll to see if she'll let you hear.
So, Murgo, you're able to see some
Buddy.
brush around an empty, abandoned watchtower on this side of the city. That's far enough away from buildings that it would probably make good kindling. It's not it doesn't seem like it would be at risk of catching anything else on fire, unless the wind kind of kicked up in the wrong direction, you know. But it's definitely noticeable.
I
It's
love
right on
arson.
it's right on the border of the cemetery, between the cemetery and the town.
If I were to cast a fireball up at the top of it, would it just radiate out of the top and be incredibly noticeable?
It would be quite noticeable.
Oh, well.
I
then
love
know what I'm gonna
arson.
do.
But a fireball is also directional and very visible.
Well, let me take a look at my spell right quick. Da-da-da. At a point you choose within range. So, I would just need to target a point in space and then activate it.
Yeah.
Within 150 feet of myself. Okay. If I look straight up in the bottom of this watchtower, is there just a straight shaft or?
Yeah, so the stairs that were here once rotted away. And now the moss that grows on the sides reaches towards the sky. There at the top is still a bell that is rusted. But you're sure with enough force it would probably be able to ring.
Cool. Cool. I'm going to cast Mage Hand and try to push it with Mage Hand.
It's difficult, but it moves and makes a slight ring sound. Louder than you'd like.
All right.
For your little
All right.
escapade.
Louder than I like. Okay. All right. Cool. I know what I'm doing now. I'm going to first start by ringing the bell a couple times with Mage Hand, and then
You're just scoping out right now, right? You're not actually like.
no, this is me planning, so that way you know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to ring the bell a couple times, and then blast underneath the bell with a fireball.
Okay. That works.
And
Okay.
then I'm
That was
going to
good, bro.
run the fuck away with
Wanna
my
fight or
disguise on, and then I'm going to peel it off when I think I'm out of sight.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep.
Is everyone else have any other discussion they'd like to have before starting?
I'm okay. I think we're gonna get in mighty fine.
This is your impression, your cover voice.
I don't know.
Austin,
Is it?
I feel like you're like my Skype girlfriend. You're about to flash me my tits, and I'm gonna get crazy hard.
I mean, I can do that right now.
Like
I can do that right now. Here you go.
Yes! We're gonna get banned off Twitch.
Mm.
She's about to actually. fuck
Only
me,
for
right?
her? Oh
Oh my
god.
God. She's just like
Hold
me
on.
for real.
Hold on. I got you.
Stop. Yeah, thank you.
I censored myself. You're welcome, guys.
It's okay. What if we had a video where we were all at the pool? Then what? TOS would freak out.
Oh yeah, TOS can
Beach
suck my.
episode? It'd be our beach.
I don't know what it can suck.
Yeah, our beach episode where it's just us vlogging in
I
an actual
fucking
pool
hate
in real
beach
life.
episodes.
D&D at the pool.
They're so boring.
I would totally.
We're doing
be down for
D&D
that.
at the pool.
I want to do that at some point.
We're gonna put our tabletop on a float.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get lost
Perfect.
at sea. It'll be
Yes.
the Lost at Sea arc.
It'll be Wolfshore.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that sounds like a plan to me. Everybody else good with what we have?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down for the beach episode.
So far? Okay. So, and we will cut to that evening. It is 6 o'clock. The sun is beginning to set. Let me go ahead and set the mood a little bit.
No more poopy sewer water sounds.
I know. I'm sure you guys have just loved this.
Now we
Except
get
for Paul, who
church
hasn't
organs
made it.
and people crying.
You ready for a loud ass bell?
Okay. You guys
Oh god.
are able to see this. You are near because you're on the northeast side of town. You are near some cliffs, so there are some seagulls in the air. If you hear that in the audio track, so you can see the sun begin to set over the water to the east, and the entire funeral is bathed in oranges, reds, and as it continues to go down, purples. It's about twilight right now.
Cool.
You, Iona, you lead the charge towards this funeral. Emmett, you follow
Yeah.
close behind, and you come to the entrance of the cemetery. You're dressed in your family garb, your damnation garb, and the big bodyguards that are there at the entrance to the cemetery kind of look at you sideways as you walk up to the gate.
Okay. Do we walk in just like, are they trying to stop us or not?
They say, "Don't recall any genasi being on the list."
Don't worry. I'm from Rivervane.
Roll
Roll for what?
deception.
Okay.
I like how you looked at the world map just to double check.
Yeah, I did have to. You saw that?
I didn't see it, but I could tell.
Okay, okay.
They
21.
say, really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of you.
I'm new. Don't worry. I'm just here to pay respects to the Bibosh.
Kind of strange that someone so new would be here to pay respects to Bibosh.
Well, wouldn't you want to? I idolize the man. He did some amazing work.
Really? What's your favorite thing Bibosh has
God
done?
damn it, Noah. You know, I like how he well, damn it, Noah, I hate you right now.
Ooh, I got one, but I don't want to metagame.
Huh?
I got one, but I don't want to metagame.
Noah froze. Oh,
You can
never
message
mind.
him.
He was just very.
I
You were
didn't
just
freeze, I'm
very
just-
still.
You know,
I'm laser focused. I'm like a predator.
Yeah, you're a
Fuck you.
predator, all right.
I'm a predator. And Austin's
You
brain
know.
is my prey.
He
Fuck you.
whitemailed.
I'm intoxicated right now.
Mm-hmm.
He invented
This is on the
whitemailing.
He invited blackmailing? Is that what you
No,
said?
no. He invented whitemailing. It's when you frame a really, really evil person who never wants to admit that they're any shred of good in them.
Oh shit.
You send a donation in their name to a church, and then
Oh,
you
shit, I'm gonna use
whitemail
that.
them.
I'm
with,
gonna use that. You ever hear of whitemailing?
Of course I've heard of whitemailing.
Yeah, I really admired that. Such a stroke of genius.
He died of a stroke. Why would you say that?
It's a matter of speech. I apologize. I was not privy to
Get the fuck out
how
of my
he
sight.
died.
Go in there. Get in there.
I just want to... God damn it, no, I hate you right now.
You literally picked the worst fucking... You went up to fucking Wagazig 10 seconds after his friend had his guts spilled on the floor and you went, "Yeah, this nice for killing people, ripping their guts out, spilling them all over the floor."
No,
Yeah,
it
this guy,
does
you're
this
like-
just to explicitly fuck with me, and I know it.
You're like, "God damn, it was a stroke of genius."
No one does this just to fuck with me, I swear.
That's not true. I do it to fuck with everybody.
Okay, fair enough.
You're not special.
Fuck you too, bro.
So we, Iona, you're just quiet in the background, I guess.
I said, "Damn."
Damn.
No. I'm talking about just in this situation.
He was talking to him. Every time we say stuff, if they want to keep asking us more questions, we keep digging ourselves in holes. So if they're not going to talk to me, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, he doesn't look at you as you go in. You just kind of sneak in with him.
Perfect.
You make your way through a crowd of like suited individuals and up towards this casket of Bibosh. There's murmuring towards the back of the crowd, and as you head forward more and more, till eventually you're towards the front, it is almost dead quiet. You could hear a bell ring.
Was that
Was
supposed
that
to be like
Murgo?
you could hear a pin drop?
Yeah.
Right. I suppose I got Saruthan flying above this,
Yeah,
letting
you're
me know
able to
what's
see
up.
them. You're able to see them get close.
All right. I'm going to start ringing that bell with Mage Hand. I'm going to start ringing it hard.
You can ring my bell.
Sure. So the bell rings, and it is deafening from where you are. You're maybe 100, 150 feet max away from the ceremony. And many people turn to look at this bell, where it's coming from, and why it would be so loud, and why would someone would be so rude as to interrupt the ceremony of Bibosh the Big.
And fireball. And run.
You're gonna fireball straight up? Is that what you're doing?
Fireball straight up underneath the bell. I'm going to try to rocket it out of there.
Okay. You cast fireball, and it hits the bell, and it hits the clacker, and when it does, it spreads outward in a plume of flame in all directions, and engulfs almost immediately this rotten wooded tower in flame.
All right, let's misstep out of there.
It is quite the display. Very impressive.
All right.
What the bloody
And-
hell is that?
I'm going to Misty Step right out of there, and I'm just going to book it back towards the
Okay.
city.
You pass as you run. You pass a few people who are dressed in the uniform of damnation, and they're running towards the sound as other civilians around you flee in the same direction you are.
Cool.
Iona and Emmett, you are able to see this huge plume of smoke after the sound of this bell. Gerard, you're just on the sidelines, just outside the cemetery gates, presumably.
Yeah.
And you all hear this bell, you see this plume of fire and smoke, and the entire crowd collectively turns to look for just a moment to see
I
what
look.
the ruckus is.
I'm gonna turn to look.
As they all turn away to look, wait, so did Gerard put darkness yet?
Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
I will wait until
How far? Give me a sec. Because I'm not like super far from this location, am I? How many feet am I away?
So, okay, so I'll lay out the scene. So, the cemetery is fenced, right? It's not very high. You could probably jump it. But it's fenced. There's a gate on one end. And at the far end of the cemetery, towards the ocean, is where Bibosh is being buried. The cemetery as a whole is maybe 200 feet.
Okay. Knowing how
you are...
Continue.
I was going to say, you're nearer the
Reception.
The ceremony. Yeah, you're nearer the ceremony than the gate. You're able to see everything. You're maybe, I don't know, 50 feet from the crowd, and Bibosh is more towards you, so he's maybe 30 feet away. And Iona, you and Emmett being at the very front of the crowd of people towards Bibosh, you're maybe 10, 15 feet, 20 feet max from this coffin.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay, so wait, Gerard wasn't. I thought Gerard was going to be next to me during this. I thought that was part of the plan.
Gerard didn't come in. That's right.
I didn't follow.
Well, I just meant like earlier we were talking about if you're going to place darkness, you need to be inside to be able to place darkness.
I can place it 60 feet away from me.
Anywhere.
Let's say this, because I feel like things have changed up just a little bit. I will put down darkness the moment you are close enough to the casket to look at that fucking cat. God damn, so cute. I will place darkness the moment you are able to reach the book, swap the book, and get out of there. So I won't put darkness before you're able to like get into that vicinity, because then you won't be able to fucking locate where the casket is. It'll be like the darkness will be up for too long. But it's like if you walk into a room and flip off the light, you could probably like make your way out through like the room, as long as you just turned it off, because you have like a pretty fresh image of the location in your head.
I could just walk through the darkness knowing the casket
like,
should
look,
be on the other
it's
side.
right here.
Yeah.
The darkness is up, but it's still there. Like it didn't. The darkness didn't move anything.
It's like walking down your hallway at night, 2 a.m. You're like, I know where to go. I don't need to turn the hallway lights on.
I'm getting that fucking burrito, and I'm not turning the lights on today.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'll wait for that, and I'll run through the darkness the second that the distractions happen.
So that works. So
once that bell went
the
off,
distractions go off. Murgo's distractions
everybody
go off.
looked. Everybody looked away.
Yes.
That's when I'm going to put the darkness spell up, just in case anybody else is paying attention to the casket. It's going to go up real fast.
Sure. Iona,
you've got about
Iona,
5 seconds to grab and swap that shit out.
You can't see anything, so roll a dex check for me. As you make your way to the casket, to see if you trip over any little pebbles and stuff. You know.
Because I'm only going to put it up and I'm going to drop it shortly after.
Great, you're able to make it perfectly there. Are you going to sleight of hand check, or are you just going to?
Oh no, you keep fucking freezing up.
You're not pushing to talk. You're not pushing. You gotta push.
I'm assuming you need me to do the sleight of hand, right?
If nobody can see
There's
you,
none.
it's up to you.
Then it doesn't
How
matter.
careful do you want to be?
I mean, I'll
Is my
do it
question.
just.
Do you want to just like fling his arms off, swap it, and fling his arms back on?
Oh, the
or
book
you
is
want to
in
try to
his
swap
hand.
it?
Yeah, he's like this.
Yeah, it's between.
Oh,
his,
then
his
I'll
arms
then
and
I'll
his
try to
head.
swap it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check then.
Damn.
Okay.
Let's
Hey.
fucking
Just
You
go.
guys have had literally just like crazy
Smooth like
rolls today.
butter.
It's been great.
I was prepared to use my +4 also. So.
You swap this.
I was
out.
gonna say, ask if I could use my 5.
You swap this out, and you are able to make it back. Go ahead and roll one more dex check for me.
Here's where I fail.
Yeah, this is the time.
Oh, let's
damn.
go.
You're able to make it back, tuck the book into your bag of holding.
The darkness
and
spell
get back
drops.
right as darkness lifts. Everyone around you is confused and a bit panicky, and there's murmurs
The
going around.
confused
People,
face.
What the hell was that?
people start to move around and shuffle to and from where the casket is, and kind of talk amongst themselves, even towards the front of the line. Now it's very confused. Some of the people who were at the gate, some of the bigger bodyguard types, are moving towards
I also
the crowd.
fast walk in, looking like a big ass bodyguard.
Let's blend in.
I'm like fucking scanning the area, looking around, and then I spot them and make sure
I'm
they're
gonna
okay.
like pretend to. I'm gonna talk to Iona, like pretend like what the hell was that kind of deal, even though we know what just happened.
Yes.
Wait, you guys know what happened?
We
What the fuck
blended
did
in.
happen?
Yeah. What
We-
happened?
What?
I don't know what was going
What
on.
the
Met
bloody
up with
hell
them
was that?
now. You've like met up with them, and you're like,
Yeah.
you're like, did you guys? What happened, guys?
You guys all right? There's a fucking explosion.
Bro, I just come here to pay my respects for white mailing.
So you've met up with them. Are you trying to leave
I
now?
think we should head out.
Are you gonna treat us like fucking VIPs and like get us
Yeah.
out of there?
Go ahead and everyone roll a stealth check. You have to make a collective
Oh
30.
no. You know what? I got
10
a
each.
plus 10 for this shit.
I'm pretty sure all three of you are okay.
Okay. All right, guys. You just need 12 more.
My
All right, we win.
8.
heavily armored boy.
We win.
Nice. Austin
Let's
made
go.
up for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I rolled a 3, so
yeah.
Well, hold on. 18?
Okay, so yeah, you did it.
Did we?
28 with yours.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
28
We
plus
needed to get to
18,
30.
You're right, okay.
30. So you guys managed to make it out without attracting too much attention, and you head towards the city as people, now city guardsmen, are rushing towards the watchtower that is still burning.
Murgo needs to get the fuck out of there fast.
Murgo already legged it.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
and citizens are panicking around on this side of town. They're worried about, you hear murmurs about what if the wind blows a particular direction? What if it was a terrorist attack? What happened? Is it a different gang trying to like take revenge? Is it somebody within? Does somebody know something? It's all that kind of murmurs and half thoughts.
Yeah.
I've also changed my face since we walked away.
Okay. That works. Anything, where are you guys meeting up at?
I don't know.
The sewers.
Sitting there like a fucking. Sorry.
We're
Sitting-
meeting back
Where
at the
do we-
sewers.
Back
You're
up
going to
the
the
sewers, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you open up a manhole and make it back down into sewers.
All right, let's check out that book.
Austin, push the talk, Austin.
No, first thing we
Oh, you're
have
talking to
a
her.
promise
I thought
to
you were-
make to
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
It's okay. Half the time I can't hear him without taking my headphones off either. So I'm always like, wait, what? Wait, what?
What'd you say, Paul?
Okay, Margot, you were saying?
I think we have a promise to make to a lady first, and even though we're not going to pay her, we definitely should send her to Wolf Shore.
Why?
Like killer? Talking about?
No, not kill her, just transport her to Wolf Shore. That way it's harder for her to report us if she feels a little chipped from lost income.
But
I mean,
why would we give her any sort of payment? She didn't help us at all.
No, just toss her in the door to Wolf Shore
Fucking
and
toss
then
her in and leave her.
Oh, we
You
tossed
need
it
to
in?
do this?
That's so fucked
Let
up.
old Uncle Bones take
Bones
care
can
of her.
take
Yeah,
care of
that's
her.
right.
Yeah.
I don't think she wants to get herself in. If she's like a heister, I don't think she wants to go to the fucking cops for
No.
anything.
Who fucking cares?
She doesn't.
We'll
we
just
don't need
kill
to
her.
tell her anything. She doesn't even need to know we did it.
Nah.
Roger that.
She doesn't even know shit.
I mean, she knows you were gonna do a heist, does she not?
Yeah, but she doesn't know that
Yeah.
we did the heist.
That's all she knows.
And she,
True.
well,
Wow.
the commotion at the cemetery. I'm
Okay,
just
that doesn't
saying.
mean that we pulled it off.
See, Paul, don't say something because now Noah's like, oh, this is a good
She's
idea.
down at
Now
the bottom
she
of the
is
ladder.
gonna tell
Fucking hate
somebody
you.
that
She's
something
down at the
happened.
bottom of the ladder.
Yeah, this is
So,
my
Okay.
paranoia kicking in from
She's-
previous
she
DMs.
says- she says,
This is my PTSD.
so that was you, huh? Up top.
PTSDM.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I told you I am very good at what I do, and I'll smile at her
So
and
you
I'll hand
pulled
her
it
my
off.
card.
So you pulled it off. She does not take your card.
You had any doubts?
Plenty. In fact, I
Well, that's your problem.
still have doubts.
I don't kiss and tell, and I'll leave.
And
I wonder how much money.
and we do this as we walk by.
And I wink. I wink
Says-
when she
I
says
shake
that.
my hips.
Obviously.
She says loudly as you're walking away. I wonder how much
This is
money
your
the city
fault.
guard would pay for information on who took their book.
Throw her in the fucking door.
Wonder how much the city guard would pay when we let them know who deals with all the heists and steals everything in this town.
I wonder
Just
what
letting
the.
them hear.
Well, how about this? I'll make you a deal. And this is not a threat. It's a promise.
Do you want to go to Wolfshore? You still want to?
Mm,
The offer's
I'm okay.
open.
I'm okay. I haven't
Well-
done anything as to risk my reputation in this town so far.
So far.
Well,
So far?
let's just keep it abundantly clear that offer is always open. Not a threat.
She's
no.
threatening us. We're not
Promise.
doing anything nice for her right now. She's literally threatening us to give us to
Yeah,
the
fuck
guards.
that bitch.
Well, I'll kill her in a heartbeat if you guys want me to.
No.
Jesus.
It's not like she's threatening us, and we're not like we're just being like, well, anyways, ignoring the threat now.
Oh,
no,
I've
you know
got
what?
a threat. I've got a better threat. You know, I've
Pulls
got a
out his
one-way
demon gun.
ticket to Wolf Shore with your name on it. Now, you could live when you get there, or I can let my skeleton crew take care of you.
I don't know what that means or
Do you
why
wanna
I would
know?
be intimidated by it, but
Okay.
okay, buddy. She says, "Keep
You know-
talking. Just keep talking. We'll see
I'm
what
gonna-
happens."
I'm g-
Hey, Gerard, can you knock her out really fast? She's gonna wake up in fucking Wolf Shore if she keeps up.
At this point, a small crowd has gathered to watch your little squabble at the bottom of the ladder.
Okay, now I'm not going to do what I was going to do then.
I'm just going to walk over and go look for Mr. Tranter Oldham.
You're just gonna leave her?
I
Oh,
can't
I'll
do what I
stay.
was. Now that there's people, I can't do what I was going to do. I was going to turn into
I can't kill her with people around.
No, I was literally going to turn into her and threaten her, but I never got the chance.
I mean, you could still.
There's too many people around
I
now.
pull out the explosive carnelian.
Hey, Noah?
this, baby? What do you think about that?
I
No, I got a
activated this
question.
and we all go to Kingdom Come.
I'll give you 6 rounds
I got
before we all. I'll give you 2d4 plus 2 rounds till we all go to Kingdom Come.
I got a question for you, Noah.
Yeah.
If I were to cast sleep at, let's say 3rd level, would that be enough to knock her ass out?
Yeah.
If I were to cast burning hands at her and spell shape, so that way nobody else got hurt. Ooh.
I have Spare the Dying.
She would die.
I have Spare the Dying.
Yeah, spare the dying. You would mutilate her permanently.
Hell yeah.
I have Vicious
For
Mockery.
daring to threaten you.
You know
I have
what?
Healing Word.
Iona, the voice
Mother's
of
not-
reason, hasn't even had her headphones on the whole time, so she hasn't heard
What?
your vicious threats. Paul wants to burning hands and spell shape it so it's only around her, and then have Austin spare the dying on her.
Are you
No.
sure?
Austin wants to spare the dying. I just want to.
I just don't really at this point, like, it doesn't matter. We're just making such a big scene. I don't really know
Okay.
what we're gonna do.
I'll tell you what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna fucking kill this girl
Not
just
gonna.
because she wants
I know
to.
that's why I was just like it always escalates so
just
much.
because she wants to fucking throw
Okay.
empty threats around.
I can put her to sleep and we can throw her through the portal.
I like some of that idea. I do. Wait. Yeah, I like that idea.
She's gonna love Wolf Shore at this time of year.
Yeah.
It's
I
beautiful.
do agree. You guys
Is there-
escalate shit so much.
Hey,
It's
hey,
not like-
I don't like
Is
that,
there like
guys.
is there a
When I
place
say
near-
you guys, it's targeted at Paul and Austin for the record.
To be fair, I just told her that she's still that the offer to go to Wolf Shore was still open.
It doesn't change. You still
And-
escalate
No, I know,
shit all
but,
the
like,
time.
but like
Somebody will
she
slate you.
literally-
You're like, I want to fucking kill him. I just want to kill him. I'm fucking tired of this guy.
To be fair, that is an Emmett thing.
Okay, Aaron, you're saying?
Is there anywhere nearby where I could pull her aside that people can't see me if I do something?
Yeah, you can pull her into her little house.
Okay. I honestly I don't even know what the last thing has happened at this point. It's
She just threatened you,
okay, and there's
She
people
threatened
kind
to tell the
around,
guards.
or-
and there are people looking. Yeah. everybody's
Okay,
looking
I'm
at
gonna pull her aside so that the people that I can kind of tell are looking can't see me. I'm gonna turn into her and say, if you do anything to get us in trouble, I will make sure that you in turn get in trouble. And I'll turn back to what I normally look like.
She says, "Okay."
I get that purple glint in my eye. You want to test us?
Trademark
They want to
purple
light
glint.
you on fire and hide the body.
It's not really hiding what I plan on doing.
Yeah, they wouldn't make it out if you're alive if they did that. But I appreciate you caring so much about me.
I wouldn't just take her to my house and tell her that it's a one-way ticket.
Noah's testing all
She
of
licks
us
her
right now.
lips.
I'm trying to make the most
Like I said, I'm gonna
annoying
go
fucking
find
character, the
Weasel.
most killable character in the game.
I'm gonna find Weasel.
She just keeps
I'm gonna
licking
go
her
find
lips and looking
Weasel.
at you. Okay, you're gonna go find Weasel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish this interaction first, and then we'll get
Thank
to that.
you. Because I'm ratting her out on this to Weasel.
Ayana, she just keeps sitting there licking her lips, just in a circle over and over and over again.
Oh.
I'm already over this whole interaction.
Yes, I can.
And she says, if you have anything you want to say to me, now's the time to say it.
I mean, if you don't believe my threat, that's your problem. Doesn't change that I will do what I'm told, and you will not make it out of here in that case.
She says, I'm not the one with the problem. You're the one with the problem. But okay.
Hate her.
You know what?
This is a character
My
test.
My
I'm
moral
failing
compass
miserably.
is pointing south. Just fucking kill it. I can let my dog out
She
real
says, now, can you kindly step the fuck out of my house?
No one else. Okay, I'll sit.
You're the only one in here. You pulled her in here by herself.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll put my hands off and walk out and say, hopefully you won't hear from me again. But that's your prerogative.
She says, yeah, okay, bye, bitch. And locks her cloth.
Oh,
Leave.
I'm reminded so much of
I'll
high
leave
school.
and have
God
like remember the thing that happened with Boromir, where sudden
Oh, yeah.
rush of anger
You
energy.
like fire a little.
Not even like on purpose, just anger.
Is that
It
what
happens.
you're doing? You're gonna like Eldritch Blast near her house?
No. Remember.
I remember when I cast Burning Hands and I put all my rage into it and spell shaped around the houses. Yeah, she wants to do that right now.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
how
I
I
see what you're
cast
saying.
Hold Person while she burned in the flames? Yeah, she wants to do that at the moment.
It's like Ayana's like she's not actually. She knows she should leave. That's. I
Yeah.
think she gets the message, but also she's very angry at this woman who wanted
So
to
a
threaten
rush of
them.
air comes through and her cloth flutters.
Everything goes crazy as I walk
Yeah.
out.
She's like, ugh! She screams in violent anger. It's like, God, I fucking hate them. As she hear her mutter under her breath as you walk out. Because they're so
Hate
fucking
them.
they're so fucking hateable.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you Emmett's going to find Weasel.
Can't hear you.
Yeah. I
Okay,
guess so.
I went to find Weasel.
Okay.
Did I
was
find
just
him?
making
So I was
sure.
telling him to adjust his camera.
Yeah,
Did
because
I
it looks like
find
he's
him?
peeking up over a ledge. Yeah, he's back in his little house doing his thing.
Okay. I apologize about the
okay, you-
squabble out there. I don't know if you heard what was going
I
on.
wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
I was
Yeah?
messing with my ornate knickknacks.
they look great. But yes, I would like to apologize. We were going to speak to Alyssa. However, she got very mad. While I didn't mind enlisting her services, she made it quite clear we were not going to do anything good without her, and we pulled it off, and she's quite jealous and threatened us.
So it went well.
Of course.
Yes.
You kind of looks around. Got the book?
Of course. But she threatened us after we returned. You know.
Don't mind her.
Of course I'm not. I'm just letting you know,
She can
If-
and will fuck up your whole life, but just ignore her and she may maybe get over it.
I was going to say, if the god comes sniffing, that is what happens. Of course, you know.
Does she even work for him? I think they just know of each other. I don't know if they are connected, right?
I don't know if you're part of, if she is a member of the Pilferers, if you could do anything, but, you know, obviously,
Heister.
yes.
Yes.
So, obviously, if something happens, that's what it's her, she's the rat, if anything were to happen.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I just came in to get away from it because my compatriots were, honestly, if she kept testing us, I know a couple of people that they've killed for less, so...
You were also threatening her.
My compatriots, not me. They really wanted to kill
I just
that bitch. Not
offered
me,
her...
though. Only Emmett wanted to do that. I didn't want to do that.
I personally did, but she said she wanted a trip to Wolfshore. I was going to let her through the door. If she was alive or not after that was entirely on her.
She never said she wanted a trip to Wolf Shore. Fucking Paul was the one that was like,
We just were like, here, you definitely want to go there for no reason other than we could just decide you want to go there.
I would love to get like a recap on everybody's alignment. What are we evil?
Yeah.
Are we like
This is why I don't care about alignment or do alignment, because you guys are definitely not like good characters.
I'm chaotic good. I'm good in Wolfshore.
Are you actually a good person?
I got a moral compass and it's pointing south, but I'm good.
To be fair, after you made changed patrons, your alignment could have changed.
This bitch made an empty threat at me.
I'm neutral. I'm lawful neutral, but I'm neutral. I think I play my alignment pretty well.
I do good things in the end for the wrong reasons.
I can't think of a single
single
decent person in this game that Gerard has wronged.
The ends do justify the means.
The ends do justify the means. That's how I feel.
The ends do not justify the means.
So, where were we? Okay, so he says, but the important thing is you got the book.
Exactly.
I wonder what's in that book.
How this will help us, I do not know, but...
I wonder what's in that book.
I gotta go check out my French test.
Y'all read the book?
Read that book, I can still hear you.
God. I can still hear you. Y'all read the book.
Honestly, she was trying to charge us $1,000 for... $1,000 dues for pointing on a map.
Gold dollars.
Yes, I know. Gold dollary dues, yes. For pointing at a map.
That sounds like a fair price to me.
And when we said no, I mean, yes, sure, it was fair, but she was also not nice about it. She basically said, oh, I know what her exact words were, I can afford to be mean because I know what I am. I know my skill set.
I would also agree
I
with
mean,
that statement.
I agree, but it's also not the great way to get business now.
Those get results. So, my question then. Where is the book?
It's safe. It's home.
Have you opened it?
No, not yet, but it's home.
It's a home?
Yes.
Like in a library?
Yes.
Okay. Well, do you need anything else from me?
Personally, I don't think at this moment, but the only thing I have to ask right now is what is your beef with the king? Why did you join the resistance? I never asked.
Well, they took something from me when I was a small boy. It's not something I'm very comfortable talking about.
That's perfectly fine. If I was wondering if it's an item we could get it back for you.
No, something much more precious. And it is also something I have to do for myself.
I understand. I mean, my parents, I don't even know where they are right now, so if they're even alive or not, so
He grabs your head
Alden,
again.
he killed
grabs
my
both sides
sister.
of your head and he goes,
yeah.
he says,
Did you kill my brother?
I am sorry to hear that, Emmett.
Mm.
We'll find them.
Exactly. And if not, the blood debt will be paid.
Well, that is the one way to look at it.
You hear about stuff that's happening back home?
Is everyone else still outside during this, or are they making their way into this? You're
I'm
not.
outside.
I want to read that.
You're
book.
miming again.
Yeah, Iona, the second that she's like done with that bitch, she'd probably, I guess, go follow the group, but she wants to find a place that she can go start reading the book.
You could ask to go to Wolf Shore. That would be the perfect place. We have a library now in there. Or, yeah, we do have the library.
I mean, originally I was just gonna ask him for a room to read the book in, but
I mean, that's fine too. It's up to you.
I don't know the weird lie that you came up with for the book, so I can still come.
I just said it's at home, and at the library at home.
I know that wasn't my plan. Was going to be to just read it in the cave.
Yeah. In the sewer. So, okay, so yeah, you can enter now. And he'll
Yeah.
say-
Is everybody
he'll
else
say-
already there?
Everyone's entering with you.
Yeah, and I want to go to Wolf Shore. I want to read over your shoulder. And
We're not going to
learn
Wolf
this
Shore.
Fucking
We're not going
language.
to Wolf Shore.
I wasn't going to go to Wolf Shore unless Emmett says. I don't know why I would go to Wolf Shore.
I feel like
That would've been
everybody
my
picks
first-
up half of everybody else's sentences
Yeah.
the whole fucking
Well,
night. That
no, but
happens
I wasn't-
all the time.
If I'm just walking into this room, I'm
What?
not going to know any of the conversation that happened. Iona's going to
Yeah.
come in and be like, "Hey, I want to read this book that we got. Where can I read this book? That's the secret."
Yep.
Yeah, so he'll once you walk in, you enter and he'll go, the other three. Congratulations getting the book. I must commend you. It was wonderful work.
Thank you. It was honestly rather easy with our wonderful party of distractors.
Do y'all have another watchtower I can burn down? That was marvelous good fun.
No. That one was abandoned for a long time. Not used too much.
Oh, I don't care about the occupancy.
Oh, I don't like that. You scare me.
Like I said, it's a good thing we did not go further.
Yes, he
My
did mention
arsonist friend,
you are all capable murderers.
myself
Well, not
included.
Just
We
that.
do what we must.
Yes.
I can tell. So,
Well, I mean, when
Having-
you're attacked by an assassin in the middle of the night, you become a capable murderer.
so Emmett tells me you are not read the book yet.
No, I haven't had the chance. I was hoping to do it in someplace a bit more secretive.
He says he had it in a home.
Yes.
He says that he gave it a home.
Well, home is where the family's at, right?
I guess.
I'm sitting here trying to imply that it's at my house, but nobody's picking
you're
up
trying
on
to
it.
imply that.
To
I'm picking up on
everybody,
it. It just doesn't make sense that he would engage with it. Iona, you were saying?
I'm trying to tell Iona that's where I told him.
Oh,
it's
oh,
No, I
at.
know, but like I was gonna be like, what? Like it's not.
Anyway,
She really
are
needs to
going-
get better at lying with.
you are going
Smooth.
to read
What?
it?
There's no reason to. I don't know why Iona would need to lie though.
How will you open it?
Yes, but I would like to do it.
No,
I
but
don't know.
How
what could-
will you open it? Yes, it is locked. You did not notice. You're not pressing your button.
Iona like opens the bag quickly at that because she's just like locked. What do you mean locked? And she like looks at it. Is it locked?
There is a padlock on this book, almost like a little girl's diary type lock, but it is heavily reinforced, and you can feel a magical presence emanating from it.
May I detect magic on it?
There's magic. It's magical. I
I'm
don't know
trying
what
to
else to
identify-
tell you.
I'm
There's
trying to
magic.
identify the magic.
Well, that's identified then. How many spell slots do you have? You've used 4, if you count this.
I've used 1 for a fireball, 1 for a misty step. Mage hand doesn't cost anything,
Oh yeah.
so I've used 1, 2. Yeah.
Hang on. So
I
you're
can-
trying
I
to
was
cast
just-
identify on this?
Yeah. Specifically the lock.
It's gonna come up blank. The way that it would if you were to do outer magic.
Convenient.
Let me knock off a spell slot.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
will say that me
So fucking
and
stupid.
Aaron have plans for dinner soon. So we
it's
might wanna
11
wrap it
o'clock, So
up.
this is where we wrapped
It's
up.
yeah, that's fair. I just want to let you know.
Miss Iona,
Yes, I was doing.
You had to make sure you're
again.
pressing the fucking
may I? That is out of magic. Line. Could you just rub it on your mocking, your glowing mocking?
Just give it a rub. See what happens.
First off,
Just rub it
Right.
out. Come on.
I definitely understand. I know that it's outer magic. Believe me.
Yeah.
I need to find some place. I need to put that cloak on that I received from our late.
Oh, the bag
Thornley.
was its home. I understand now. Sorry, go ahead.
The late Thornley gave me. I need to do this in. I'm sorry, Weasel. Can I steal a room for a moment? Or a cave?
Repossess a room.
Repossess a room.
Yes. Can I repossess a room?
Kyle, I
for
saw
a
you fucking
moment?
shake your head, you asshole. You went, I can't believe they're still fucking talking. Yeah. He says, we have a free room right over here. He
Oh,
takes
we
you to a
don't need to
little-
repossess it.
Me and our the rest of my party. I think we're gonna. If you guys, we're gonna go in here.
Is this something we want to wait till next week?
Yeah, we should probably wait till next week.
You're
Not pressing your button.
You talk to you.
She doesn't know how big the
I
book
don't
thing
know how
is.
big the book thing is gonna be.
Yeah, it might
Let's
be
wait till next week.
significant.
It's a good cliffhanger.
Ooh, let's wait till next week.
I
Remember,
think it's a good
rub it on your
cliffhanger.
arm.
Finally, a cliffhanger that's not, we're going to a place.
There are so many fucking innuendo jokes in this fucking episode. Rub
What do you mean,
that
dude?
entire conversation,
Go ahead
our
and rub it
entire
out, bro.
conversation with Alyssa or Elijah, Alyssa or Elisa?
Alyssa?
Alyssa the Hista. Alyssa. There are so many innuendos with her, and then now we're talking about giving that book a good old rub.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we gotta rub it out.
Oh, can
Give me a nice
can we
go
get a private room for all of us so we can rub this book together?
Yeah.
I don't know where the rubbing thing even came from. I don't need to
Margo said
rub it
that.
on anything. No,
Margo
I know,
said
but
rub
I
your
just felt
arm
like
on
I
it.
don't know why rubbing is gonna help unlock
Gotta
a
rub
book.
that book,
He doesn't
rub
fucking
that book
know.
on a
He
very
just does-
specific
He's
part
like,
on your
this thing
body.
and that thing, if they touch, it'll work. Yeah.
Well, in Murgo's head, he's thinking it's a magically activated lock. So
No, I
an
know, but
outer.
we know the rune was just about me capturing like the rune was specific had a specific
Specifically for
use.
Boromir.
Yeah.
It's probably only for
Yeah. It's not like
she
a
does
key.
have a rune on her hand, though.
No, Murgo's thinking that it could just be an outer magic lock that's unlocked with outer magic.
Mm.
So that may be all that's required to open it.
Okay.
That's what's going on in Murgo's head. He's thinking it's that simple.
Well, I think that's a great place to end.
Okay.
The mystery of what will happen. What is the book? What the book doing?
What the book doing?
Save
What the
for a
book
whole-
thinking?
Look,
I love that you just every fucking time you were so on top of it for the whole session, and then right at the end you got fucking distracted about thinking of going to dinner.
Listen,
What the book
going
doing?
to a nice sushi place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I like sushi.
Oh, they're going on a date. God.
I would never do that.
Why wouldn't they? They live across the fucking country from each other. Why wouldn't they go on a date with?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
At least one. You got to get one in there.
We went
Yeah,
to,
bring
we
up
went to
some-
the movies.
Yep,
God damn, Austin,
God.
most expensive booty call
Yeah.
ever.
I know, right?
Now
Totally.
you guys have to go
Get
jet
on my
skiing.
level, all right? I'm getting
Only
married
one
on
time,
Monday.
bro.
Yeah.
Only been one time. Big smudge.
Babe, come over. Okay. Spent $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on-
I'm gonna
get on
fucking
my
go to
level of
sleep 'cause I gotta
commitment.
work early in the morning.
Sweet
Get
dreams.
fucked, dude.
Good session though.
Alright,
I like
Later,
this.
guys. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. Very good.
Bye.
session.
Bye.
All right.